I'm just sitting here thinking how to get to you, babe. But this song so fucking dope. Not me. It's fatigue. You. I'm just sitting here, you, babe. All right, let me get everything on. And I love this. Good morning, man. They just pushing the bus to be great. And so I'm gonna be that. I'm gonna be that. They pushing the bus to be great. That's all. So I'm gonna just go ahead and be that. I'm gonna go ahead and do that thing. Yeah, let me get set up. Cause I want them boys asking after this live, how he do that there? How he do that there? The nigga Georgia, nigga Florida, nigga, we don't care. Yeah, let's see. I'm up early with it. Mm-hmm. I'm up early with it. Let me get my other device so I can see what y'all saying. And then go on YouTube. I know y'all in the dark. Mm-mm. What you want? What you need? Good morning, good morning. I can see the chat, man. You say, where's Order? She outside. Mm-hmm. All right, let me put some stuff down. All right, let me start them here. Come on now, don't play with me now. Sometimes you gotta turn that damn thing off and on. If you don't want to work. There you go. Come on now, get right. Come on now, get right now. I'm gonna have to unplug this TV in the room. Sometimes that's what it be. Hold on, y'all. No technical difficulties. All right, I need the home. All right, why is this button not responding to me? All right, there we go. We got action. right. All right. Let's see what's here. There we go. Now we connected up here. All right. Now let's turn the camera on and let's get a good look at it, y'all. On about ESPN. Let's start with the crying montage. This is where, and again, other than to me, and hey y'all, we're gonna play this. We're gonna play this under fair use. Fair use, fair use. We're gonna be stopping and going. Yeah, we're gonna be stopping and going with this thing. Fair use, fair use. We don't have the montage of this because Jamel Hill posted over Twitter about Donald Trump being, a white supremacist. But and that was one of the critical moments where people were like I've had enough. But this crying deal that happened in the aftermath of George Floyd, this is some of the gayest stuff that's ever been on TV. It. Whoa, whoa, Jason Whitlock, can you say that? Can you say that? Hmm? It's inauthentic, and again, that's why I call it gay, because gay is not an authentic identity. It's something you decided to do. Pleasure your rear end or scissor with some woman. It's not an authentic identity. When everybody, I like Kirk Herbstreit. This ain't the part I'm looking for. I keep it real. If you did it, I'm gonna call it out on you. I like Kirk Herbstreit, but he's part of the crime deal. That this montage, that this is where ESPN jumped the shark in the aftermath of George Floyd, when someone gave out directions. Hey, the best thing you can do as a man is go on ESPN and cry. And someone like me, it's like, man, I've been watching ESPN from the inception, from like day one. I'm a day one ninja with ESPN. I don't remember anybody crying on ESPN. And then all of a sudden, the aftermath of George Floyd, everybody's crying. I'm like, well, crying? George Floyd? A correct criminal? What do you mean everybody crying? I'm crying because of what I'm seeing. So let me just fix this. Let me fix this. I'm crying because of what I'm seeing right now. Let me give somebody a headline. Because all this space right here, this is where your headline is supposed to be, Stephen A. That's where it's supposed to be. Let me get y'all a close up so y'all can see the new headline I gave Stephen A. Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be. Let's give you a little beard, Stephen A. You look too soft. Give you a little beard right here. You look a little soft, Stephen A. You from New York. Give you a mustache, son. Give you a beard, son. Yeah. Now you look real. Now you real, Stephen A. Let me get you close. Now you look real. You know what I'm saying? You look the real deal Holyfield now. but I digress. I digress.
It's strung out on fentanyl, and everybody's now crying on ESPN. What are we doing? Play something. And so you can't relate to that if you're white, but you can listen and you can try to help because this is not okay. It's just not. Thank you.
Oh, they done got a white boy to cry too. Lord have mercy. I just feel like that Rihanna. I love the way you cry. I love the way you cry. That Rihanna nigga, love the way you cry.
And, like I know it's getting better, but it's not better. Better yet, better for everybody. And
What the hell?
like we just got to keep staying together, man.
This Ryan Clark.
And for us to be moving back and not forward into the question, like I said, man, this hurts me. The clock is ticking. The clock is ticking, man. I'm sorry.
Hey, Jason Whitlock crazy.
Oh, I'm so sorry. John Rooney. He said the Morris Smith had been ripped. I'm crying. We're moving backwards. That's why I call it Jay. And then Randy Moss wants to get mad at me for calling it out. Wants to threaten me. It's on site. Oh, I didn't do it. Get mad at yourself.
Jason Whitlock, you got an on site with Randy Moss? Oh man, Jason Whitlock. It's a lot of people go to swing on Jason Whitlock. But I happen to think this was funny. Because he ain't the one who told y'all to say this. Y'all said it. And you just cry.
They destroyed ESPN with this racial strategy that they've adopted. This is one of the greatest, strongest brands in the history of American media. And ESPN has overdosed on racial idolatry and racial division and have destroyed their brand to the point that they're now in a fight with YouTube and they're getting their brains beat in because the entire conversation has now turned into just how bad ESPN is. Could you imagine? And I can't put this all on Jimmy Pitaro, the president, the CEO of ESPN, because he inherited a sinking ship. He's been trying to clean up John Skipper's mess, but the mess keeps getting worse because no one will ever be empowered to really clean up the mess. Because cleaning up the mess would involve telling the Black, Alphabet Mafia, BLM, LGBTQIA+, Silent P crowd, go sit down somewhere. We're doing sports here. No one has the tummy to say that, but that's the only way to fix ESPN. I want to play some more of these ESPN fatigue videos. This is a recent one. Stephen A. Smith. Trump is coming, y'all. Trump is coming. Play the clip. Trump is coming. He's coming. This ain't the platform for me to get into it the way I'm going to get into it, but I've been saying he's coming. He's coming because in his eyes, folks try to throw him in jail. In his eyes, he's innocent. They try to put me behind bars. I'm getting everybody. It's not a surprise. It's very disheartening. It's very concerning. We don't know where this is going to go. But this is just the tip of the iceberg. Everybody's going to brace themselves because he's coming. I know who's already there. An idiot who doesn't know anything about football or basketball, has lied about his athletic career, has lied about his entire background, has been groomed by leftists and carried by leftists into being the face of ESPN. And now he wants to bring politics. Now he's some sort of political expert, and everybody's letting him play this game like he's some presidential candidate and he's someone that needs to be taken serious in politics. And then he brings it to ESPN, and you wonder why people have ESPN fatigue? You got a retard up here talking presidential politics on ESPN.
Dang, come on now. Now I know Stephen A. finna have one of them goddamn on. He finna turn into what's his name? Brick. He finna come at Jason Whitlock. He finna turn into Brick, and he definitely finna say something to you, Jason Whitlock.
Yeah, the man hasn't even mastered the sports world, but now on ESPN's platforms, he's talking about Donald Trump and politics. Yeah, we're fatigued. Here, listen. I like and I respect Michael Wilbon, but y'all know how I do. Yeah, if I was calling tape doing this, I'd play the tape of me doing this. I'm very critical of myself. That's how I can be critical of people that I like and respect. I don't like and respect Stephen A. Smith. I like Mike Wilbon and respect Mike Wilbon, but he got caught up, just like Kirk Herbstreit, in all of this BS that ESPN does. This man went after Kyrie Irving over the vaccine.
That's wrong.
Everybody becomes a medical doctor. Now, you got sports writers that are medical doctors and they're experts on the vaccine. This is crazy. This is insanity. Play sock 3.
I mean, these guys want to be so irresponsible and not accountable enough to look at this dude and tell you want to play with us, put a shot in your arm. The vaccine is not about intention. People die, hundreds of thousands of them, from this virus. And you think the mayor of New York needs to attend to a basketball team's needs, your needs, before he needs to attend to the needs of a metropolitan area, the biggest in America? Are you kidding me?
Fatigue.
Yeah, I got fatigue too. I got fatigue too. When you say some dumb stuff like that, I got fatigue too. I don't know where it was. I think it was right there. Yeah, I have fatigue too. When you do stuff like that, because the vax was individual. It was for individuals to make that decision. That's their body. You can give people their body their choice to unalive their babies, but you can't give somebody their body their choice on an unproven vax. You're calling for
Needs to
people.
attend to a basketball.
You're calling for people's jobs over their livelihood. You're calling for people's jobs. No, you don't do stuff like that.
Team's needs, your needs, before he needs to attend to the needs of a metropolitan area, the biggest in America? Are you kidding me?
Fatigue.
Me too.
Everybody's out of their lane. No one wanted to just keep it to, hey, let's just talk sports, things I know about, but let's have some fun here. Let's not demonize. We don't have a clip of this, but it's like when everybody went down the Colin Kaepernick rabbit hole, I'm going to take the knee, George Floyd got killed. Or that wasn't even George Floyd because it started in 2000. Trayvon Martin got killed. Or what's the guy in St. Louis? The guy in St. Louis that got killed. Michael Brown, he got killed. Let me take a knee. These Negroes that argue with cops, they're getting killed. And that can be any of us. And so everybody, the Colin Kaepernick deal, when everybody's hopping on ESPN and pretending like Colin Kaepernick has a brain and an IQ over 60 and he doesn't. And then let's all take the knee because, Michael Brown tried to take a gun off a police officer. ESPN's taking so many L's, I can't keep track of all of them. All under the premise of wokeness and everybody going on TV trying to prove how black they are. Or how sympathetic they are towards black people, or how much they love lesbian women, or how much they love gay people. Michael Sam kissing his boyfriend on draft day. ESPN's jumped so many.
No, I don't understand. And I do know that whether you agree with Jason Whitlock or not, there's a lot of sports fans that they'd rather just see a sports show that's about sports. You can't say it's the first take, first thing in the morning, and you're talking sports, and then all of a sudden you feeding politics to people. You're feeding vaccination talk like you're a doctor to people. Those are the type of things that people are getting tired of. People are tired of uh, pundits and entertainers talking about things on ESPN that they shouldn't be talking about.
Sharks that, holy cow, this is SeaWorld. They should change the name to SeaWorld because that's all they do is jump sharks. I want to play sock 5. This is Elle Duncan. For some reason, during March Madness, she wants to wag her finger about LGBTQIA plus silent P, folks. What are we doing? Play the clip.
Legislation happening in Florida and across other states as well that are targeting our LGBTQI plus communities. Many of our colleagues here at ESPN have planned and organized a walkout that will be happening at 3 p.m. Eastern today. And to be honest with you, we thought we were going to come here today and really celebrate a sport that has meant so much and done so much, including for so many in the LGBTQI plus communities. But we understand the gravity of this legislation and also how it is affecting so many families across this country. And because of that, our allyship is and with that, we're going to pause in solidarity.
Okay, walk out, but don't do it on a sports stage. This has nothing to do with the fans and the people watching. You're taking your personal beef with your job and making it everybody else, millions of viewers issue. Hell, a contractor ran off on me. I'm not making it all y'all problem. So this is what people are getting tired of. Whether you agree or not, some people just want to watch sports. They don't want all this intertwined with their sports. Life is hard, man. They just want to enjoy a game.
The NCAA tournament is about to tip off, and L. Duncan wants to pause in solidarity to the LGBTQIA plus Silent P group. This is on ESPN. You wonder why people are fatigued? This is like a plumber. Hey, I hired you to fix my toilet. Why are you in here messing with my air conditioner? Go fix my toilet.
Yeah, go fix my toilet. All right. Now let's close this and let's get into this Dallas game. All right. All right. The only thing I don't know how to do is the history on this joint. All right. Memphis, Dallas. My search button. Don't be looking at all the stuff I done searched. Look at that. Look at that. Y'all want to see all the stuff I searched? Yeah. What? Yeah. Hey, y'all like the new and improved oh, y'all like the new and improved equipment that I'm working on, learning how to work? Uh-huh. Y'all see it? Y'all see it? Y'all see it? Hey, I'm gonna show y'all something. I'm gonna show y'all something, B. Let me slow this game down. I gotta show y'all something, B. The new and improved technology. I gotta show y'all something, B. The new and improved technology. Let me back it up and dump it on. Back it up. Heavy lady. Y'all see it? Yeah, y'all see it. Oh, my nose is running like a mother trucker. All right, so we got John Moran. He's coming down. I don't like this defense at all. We got John Morant coming down. Now let me turn down the volume. We don't want no sound. We don't want no sound. So let's get the volume up out of here. I want to be able to give my professional take without sound. So we got a pick and roll coming right here. I don't like this, Christy. Christy, you need to be moving up. Let me take a screenshot of this so you guys can see what I'm talking about. See, Christy is too far back. I'm gonna highlight the man so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Christy, you're too far back. Let me gonna get a lighter color so you guys can see me a little better. That's the color I want. You guys have driven me to do better. You guys have driven me to do better. So you need to be up and into the ball. You need to take a step forward and be on John Morant's hip a little bit closer. Be on his hip to take him over this screen. But you laid into the screen. This is weak at the point of attack. This is what I'm talking about. This is how games are won and lost. If a guard does not get up and into the ball, you are weak at the point of attack. John Morant is able to come downhill at the big. This is horrible defense. This is a big They say this is the best scoring guys in the league. John Morant can come off, shoot a three with this guy this far back. He can come off, break this guy down. He can come off, shake this fella, get him to back up and shoot the shot. These are not better scorers. This is just a softer defensive error. Now let's continue going with the play. John Morant comes off. Look at it. Look at how much distance he got. Christie is behind him. He is good as dead. Look at it. The big man is just backing up, backing up. Now, this is one of the best guards in the league. This is one of the best guards in the league. Downhill, foot in the paint. John Morant, one of the most lethal scorers with a big dropping back up under the rim. Who do you think win that matchup? Who do you think wins that matchup? I don't think this is a better scoring league. I think they have created lanes and offense for these guys to score, giving the illusion that this is a better league. You giving these athletic guards downhill drives to the paint, that's ridiculous. And I love the new technology that I'm working with. I can't wait to play with my new camera. This is a Samsung Note, so I can draw on the screen and really break down games. So you guys will get a real breakdown of the game and not the who's of the jersey. We will be calling defensive assignments out that's broken down. We don't care about the name on the back of the jersey. We will call you out. Fair use, fair use. So John Morant, swag it ass right through the neck. All right. So John Morant is letting this guy grab him. He should be hand fighting with this guy. He should be hand fighting with this guy. All right. Crispy comes off. All right. This big should be dropping here. Let me get this play. Get a screenshot. All right. Everybody should be 290. This big should be 290. He should be right here. So if this guy is going to go to the basket, he can get here outside the charge circle and maybe take a charge. This guy, Jackson, should be over here, 290. And you build your way out. You're all the way over there. This is how games are won and lost. Guys are not doing their work early. They should all be 290 in the paint doing their work early. So this drive is already discouraged. So if the low man goes, then this top guy feels over here to Cooper flag, and then we just build back out. This guy would take first pass. First pass out would probably be here. He take first pass, and now we on a full rotation. We on a scramble. But to not do nothing, this is what's going on in our NBA today. These are not better scorers. These are the worst defensive players I ever seen. This is supposed to be a league to where this is at the elite level. Everything is supposed to be at the elite level, but it's not. Simple plays like this before an NBA player can even turn and see what's going on. There's a dunk at the rim. You're telling me these guys don't know ball, you, man principles? A simple ball, you, man principle would have covered this. A middle school game. This is why I was so infuriated with Gilbert Arenas. Stupid son of a gun couldn't play no defense. Didn't even want to play. Now, I thought this was supposed to be the greatest coaches in the NBA. Hold on, guys. Now, I got to ask, who are some of these guys being coached by? Who is the defensive coaches on these teams? They ought to be livid. These guys don't 2-9 simple principle. John Morant bring the ball up the court. I like Christie's position so far, but I don't know what the big is doing. Are you sitting him down? Are you going over? Are you going over, or what we doing? We sending him down, or we sending him over the pick? It looks like he's sending him down. So if he's sending him down already, the start of this play is a problem. This is why I say it's not the players, it's the scheme. Now this guy, if he's icing the pick and roll, meaning keeping him on the sideline, this big needs to be here. And they like to drop the bigs, the dropping plug. If I was going to ice this, I would want him at the point of attack here to kind of wall John Morant off so that he can't go nowhere. Other thing that I see wrong, this man right here should be underneath this plate. He should be right here. Why is he out on top of the plate? He needs to be down here, drop back, get at the nail. You sit down. You two passes away. You sit down here, be lurking somewhere to slide over to help tag the roll man. This is the low man. He should be low so that he can tag the roll man. This guy's doing his job. He's one pass away from the ball. But this big man is already out of pocket. He's already out of pocket. So let's see what Ja does. The screen is here. Big man is backing up, backing up. Ja is able to break them down like always. Ja is able to just play with them, go up, show them, and go. And I think this has to be orchestrated by the league in order to uh, have guys score easier. There's no way you're saying that this is a better league when this is all that you're allowing to have happen. I challenge the NBA to show on the pick and roll, trap the pick and roll. Let's see if these guys really can score. Let's see if these guys really are in shape. I'm tired of seeing guards just going downhill with bigs. This is crap. Ball being inbounded. All right, one person is pointing and talking. This guy don't got a clue what he's doing. Already, I can tell he about to be scored on. See, this is why team defense is called a team. Already, the reason why I know that they're going to score on them, this man right here, he's one pass away from the ball, and he don't got a clue where the ball is. If I look at his head, no vision, head backwards to the ball. If I'm this point guard, I just drive up his back. He's not looking. Well, that's a big. He's not looking. But let's see what happens. Already dead. This is a simple play. I used to love when they muck it up like this. I used to love it when they muck it up like this, where they have a guy coming down to set a pick, and the other guy, these are two like-sized guys coming up. I like to be up at the point of attack, so there's no turning the corner. Or I would like to jump out early. I would like to kind of be right here, jump out early to make that guy round his dribble out to my help. And it's not because I was just the fastest guy in the world, although I was pretty fast. I just like to do my work early. If I'm already up and I jump out here on this guy, instead of being sitting back here like a statue, I jump out on this guy to not get split, to make him round out his dribble to my help. But let's see what he does. Man, this is so easy. I mean, come on, man. Like, come on, and then just get another rebound. Like, I'm talking about this is ridiculous. High school players are better than this. And they're not better skilled, but they work harder and they give a better effort on defense. I'm doing this film session to make the case that this is not a better basketball that we're seeing. This is not a better generation. This is not a more athletic. This is not a better scorer and all around guys. It's just horrible at defense. They're so fragile, they don't want to get hit. Nobody out here is playing defense. Nobody's out here adhering to simple ball you man principle. And this is the NBA. Let's see what happened here. Yeah, whole team down low and one guy get a shot off. All right, they coming up the sideline again. The point guard looks like he's in ice position. Point guard looks like he's in ice position. The big is still out of position, if you ask me. Once again, if you're gonna ice the pick and roll, go ahead, big. Come on over here and let's keep him on the sideline. That's the whole notion of icing the pick and roll. The big is gonna then try to get into an open area right in here so he can catch and get to the basket. I don't like none of these defensive positions, and this is why it's so many dunks at the rim. This guy right here should be right here, ready to tag the roll guy. Matter of fact, let me get me a different pen color for. Let me get me a different pen color when I want to show this guy. This guy should be right here in blue, so he can accept bumping the roll man when he's going to the basket. If he's already out top, if this guy was in the right position, he could just slip. This big could just slip to the basket because he's not where he's supposed to be. So let's see what happens. This is why I hate this type of defense. Olave defense. So he just accepts it, throws it back. Oh, he just lined it up. Oh, nice pass. So he fell asleep twice. This guy falls asleep twice. So not only is he not where he's supposed to be, which is right in this area, so he can accept the roll guy. They throw the ball back. He jump up to his guy. Let's see. He gets beat back door because he got his eyes in the cookie jar. This is where you get flat. This is where you get flat. You open up to the ball. Ball, open up, not the back of your head, not to the ball. Open up, ball. This is the ball. Ball, you, man. So if you open up, you would be in the between them. He flattened out. He could see this play. He got his head turned. He's going to shoot this pass. Let me show y'all my technologically sound. You know what I mean? Y'all got to give me my prop. This guy's trying to whip this ball right here to this open area. Yeah, give me my props. Y'all see this thing? Y'all see this thing? Y'all see it? That's where he's supposed to be. Horrible defense again. This is not all this offense that y'all think. Simple principle. Look at it. This is an NBA player. Simple principle. Somebody just asked him to score when he was in high school, when he was in college. Well, let's see what they do on the other end. Let's see what they do on the other end. All right. They got the big man at the top. Everybody paying attention. They look alert. Except the guy in the corner should be on the box. This guy in the corner right here should be down on that block. Dribble handoff at the top. Automatically, I'm cheating. I don't like it. Why is you letting him dribble the handoff with no pressure on the ball? This big has zero pressure on the ball. It starts at the point of attack. He's a big. This guy's lazy. He's a big. Get up. Swipe at that ball. You might make him fumble the ball. This is a big. You don't know if he can dribble the ball well. Get up. If he was up right here, then as the guy is coming off, as this guy, wait a minute. I just did something. If this guy right here was up and attacking that ball, swiping at that ball, getting his hands active high at the ball in his face, when it was time for this guy to come off this pick, if he was already right here, this is how you black it. This is how you get some steals. This is how you be disruptive. If he was already there, he could just step out here and be a wall and send them back the other way towards the action. He can send them back the other way towards the action. All it takes is getting your job done early, being up with your guy, flicking at the ball. When he comes off, boom. Reggie Evans used to do this all the time. When he come off, flick at that ball, get a steal, go the other way. I used to do it. But to be this far off of your man, playing soft, just waiting on the action for a guy to come off and get a full head of steam and down into your paint is ridiculous. This is not better defense. This is horrible principle. Soft. Look at this. He dead. Right by him. Every time. In the heart of your defense, in the middle of your love. That's a high percentage shot every single time. All he had to do is do his work early. Had he done his work early, that wouldn't have happened. That wouldn't have happened. If he would have done his work early, that would have never happened. But they'll tell you this is the best league ever. I don't know what they're watching when they go into film session. Are they doing this in the film session? I would love to run a film session. I wouldn't give a damn what the name on the back of your jersey is. Hey, boy, you ain't doing shit. It's right here on film. I don't mind that. There's nothing you can do about that. If you make that, good luck to him. Hey, go the other way, wipe your face off, no problem. No problem. He make that, no problem. We don't care nothing about that. Oh no, get his ass out the game. Now you slide up on him and you give him another shot, and you should have kicked him up. Never mind. But you can't let nobody do push-ups like that. That's number one. Number two, you can't foul a jump shooter. You coming out my game, you foul a jump shooter and get a talking to. You don't foul a jump shooter. All right, let's see who blew their assignment on this. Right in the heart of their defense. Right in the heart of your defense. Why are they right in the heart of your defense? Hey boy, we don't want to see you crying, Wonder Bread. Stop crying, Wonder Bread. Rick Fox, look at mother. Pretty Ricky, what they call him. You found him. Oh no. Oh no. What is going on here? What is going on here? What is the confusion? Jaron, you need to be 2-9 and in the paint. Right now, in the middle of the paint. All right. Okay, what the hell is wrong with you, number 0? Is something wrong with you, boy? Like, my grandma can stay in front of this. Why are you overcommitting? What's wrong with your hips, boy? You don't never let your legs fold across each other like that. That's bad posture. You supposed to stay wide, feet slide, and stay apart, down low in your base. You already a cooked goose. He ain't even make a move yet. I can already tell. My grandma can tell he about to go right here and do a dippy-do at the rim. Everybody can tell. What's wrong with you? Stay out the club or whatever you're doing, boy. That's too easy. Look at him. I'm talking about what the. I would never want to play with no guard like that. You go out here and run into a screen and turn around. Man, somebody, your teammate ought to slap you in the back of your head, boy. This is unacceptable defense. This is why the league is soft. This is why the league is soft. You got guards now that all they think about is scoring the basketball. All they think about is a box score. Whatever happened to taking pride in playing defense? This boy looking like a fool jumping all around. Look at this dude. Your hair nappy. There's some nappy head hole. Yeah, like Don Iman. This is nappy head hole. Hair all nappy, sticking up, looking stupid. Then you gonna come down here and this your defense effort. Where are you going, boy? You like a deer in the headlight. Running all around, looking crazy. Turn all around. What the hell is you doing? I would go in the film session and then I screenshot this. I would have went in the film session. I would have went in the film session and just said, look at this shit. Look at this. Oil Ole defense. Look at this. This is what's wrong. This is why we lost. You don't stick to principles. You got your ass and your back of your head to the ball. This is why we lost. Let's go out and practice. I just showed this one play. Stick to your principles. It's a shame. Look at him. He's falling all out, running into his guy. Ain't even smart enough to stay with this guy. You already done made a mistake, and now you want to make a bad situation worse. So you already beat. You ain't catching this guy. At least put pressure on him. Chase him down so they can commit to your guy. They can commit. They know you there. They can commit. Don't keep pursuing your man, because now this guy gonna be in limbo. Look at you. 2 guard 1. Let's have some fun. Swagger dash. All because this joker right here. All because this joker right here. Check his DraftKings account. Check his damn DraftKings account. I ain't playing. I ain't lying. Hey, PJ Washington, you check those girl, and you hitting them 3. Yeah, PJ, city boys up. Oh, he married now. He ain't a city boy no more. He ain't no city boy. He married now. But hey, you check those girl, that thought pocket, that thought hot that I know you wish you ain't even have to talk to. You gotta talk to a thought with respect. Oh man, that's the hardest thing in the world. You gotta talk to a straight up smut bucket with respect. After you see what you see and you know what you know. You in a tough situation, son. All right. Keep him down in that corner. Don't let him out. Fight like a monster and a dog, Jai. All right, let's screenshot this. Let's screenshot this. Jai is exactly where he's supposed to be. Jai is focused. He on the ball. This is the terminology D on hip. That's what's supposed to happen to force this guy into some sort of a trap or a crowd. This big is leaving the area probably because he has Cooper flag. So this is not a very good defense when somebody out there on the floor like Cooper flag. That's like having Rasheed. Well, I don't want to compare him to Rasheed. He didn't make that many threes yet. But from what I see, Cooper Flag is a three-point shooter. So if I was this back big, you got me in the dead man lane because if I'm this guy, I'm dribbling it here and I'm doing a reverse dribble, turning and slinging that ball to Cooper Flag for a three. I am going to bang my body into this guy, pivot, reverse pivot, and throw it to Cooper Flag for a wide open shot. So this is a bad defense with the personnel on the floor. I'm yelling, square them up, square them up. That's what I'm doing. I'm yelling, square them up. Oh, let me try my erasing. Let me see. Let me erase this. Yeah. So now, if I'm the back big, if I'm this back big, I'm speaking. I'm speaking. Let me put my little bubble. Where? Yeah, square up. That's what I'm yelling. Y'all ain't never seen nobody with a bubble like that, yelling like that. Square him up. That way, John can come this way and keep his guy square. And then that way, I can go back out here to Cooper Flag. So I'd be yelling, square him up, square up. Yeah, I'll be yelling, square up. I'm not trying to have Cooper Flag out here shooting no three. So let's see what they do. Well, that's a breakdown for your ass. So he should have kept going. So the corner man ended up helping. Okay. But they still let him. Oh my God. Oh my God. They still let him deep inside the middle of their love. Oh man. Y'all let him boy deep inside the middle of y'all love. Y'all weak as shaman. He just lulled them to sleep. All right. Where my soldiers is at? Where my soldiers is at? All right. Look here. You got to cut off that baseline. Where my soldiers is at? Where my soldiers is at? This is a great time for you, big man. He in dead man's lane. Get your black natural behind on this baseline. Put your foot on the out of bounds line and attack, 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 attack. This is a trap. Hands high. This your hand. Well, your hand probably more so over here. Hands high, trap. Trap the living but Jesus out of. I'm talking about trap him like a monster and a dog. You, right here in the center of the paint, 2-9ing, ball vision, you, the person, and get a man, which you can see him right there coming at you. Had you been in this location, he would have ran right into your chest. You're out of position, young man. You got your back of your head to everything. Just dumb. You got to look. Everybody should have shrunk the floor. Let me erase this. All right, get this out of the way. Do it again. You got your trap going on over here. These two should have been trapping. Hands high, like a monster and dog. Clay couldn't see nothing. Foot on the out of bounds line, ready to trap. That should have been what that looked like. Jaren Jackson should have been right here. Big as day, stick figure, right here. Jaren Jackson. That guy should have hit Jaren Jackson in the chest. This guy should have had his butt to the baseline. Ball, you man. He should have been right here. Looking. And he got first pass. But let's see what they did. That's sad. That's sad. What I'm watching, what I'm watching, all the NBA defensive coaches should be fired from what I'm watching. I can't believe this is real. Either they're all in on this gambling fix, or I can't believe these defensive schemes are real. I can't. All right, with this play, let's see how would I play this play. How would I play this play? Switch. Oh my God, these guys don't even play together. These guys don't play together. Right off the rip, a mistake. Yeah, Jaron, that's your fault because you should have been there. But we gonna go past that. All right, with this other play that they just did, with this other play that they just did, let's get it down here. These two geniuses, these two geniuses should have just switched this play. When guards come together, you switch. This guy should have stayed on this side, brought him to the screen, and stay on that side. This guy come together. When they come together right here, he should have met this guy out there on the other side. And then he could have just came through and stayed with his man. But watch what they do. Klay Thompson is fighting over. They come together. They should have switched. Push Klay, stay back. Push Klay, stay on that side. Stay, Klay. Stay, Klay. These two didn't say a word. Lazy. Klay is fighting over. He dead already. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Check these guys' DraftKings. The ball is right here. This gentleman right here took a glance that way. Now, a guy that should have been down here, which would have been an easy, he was this stick figure right here. If he would have been here and not where he is out of position, this guy, Cooper Flagg, should be already right here, ready to accept this charge. This genius that's guarding John Morant, that's standing there doing nothing, should have been down here, ready to recover out or ready to drop down to this guy so he can't make that pass. This is how AI used to eat. AI would drop down from right here. He would already be here. When this guy tries to drive, run into this guy and wrap that pass around to here, AI would run and steal that pass. Gotcha. And be off to the races. And be off to the races. Races. They didn't switch this play. This big wasn't in his spot. And this is what ruined this play. It's not better offense, guys. It's just these guys don't know how to play defense. I swear to you, it's not better offense. These guys can't play defense. These defensive coaches are on Jack Daniels. They might be on LeBron Henderson. Look at that. Come together. Switch. Switch. I got yours. You got mine. I got yours. You got mine. He go right back over with this guy. He grab this guy and go over the screen. Klay, stop right here. Don't fight over it. Stay with this guy. Horrible defense. Look at that. Horrible. Oh my God. Everybody's asleep. The whole sequence, motherfuckers was asleep. This is terrible. Dallas is a poorly coached team. Dallas is a poorly coached team. How many times have I pointed out in this video that these guys don't know simple principles? Ball is there. But your man is right here. The principles are ball, man. So this guy should have had his back turned. He should have been right here in a dig out position to where if his butt was this way, if this was his little tushy, pause, if his butt was this way, then his arms would have been here pointing at the ball. He would have had his body right here. This is his head. This is his body. This is his arm. He's been pointing ball, and then man. Those are the simple principles that this guy don't have. This is NBA basketball, but it's being played on a grade level. Had he turned his back and did ball, man, there would be no cut. There would be no cut. I'm not understanding what's going on here. Simple mistakes that in a film session that I would be able to put together a practice that say, look, how you win this game is sticking to your defensive drills, defensive principles. We would be running the shell drill all afternoon. It would be half court breakdowns, not even running full court. We would run our offense, and our four guys would be in a shell, and we'd be on a string. Then we'll play half court, half court shell. And we would run into one breakdown, one full court set to stretch our legs. But we're running shell so that we get on a string. These teams are poorly coached defensively. Anytime this is just a breakdown of your principle, wide open, and then you're gonna foul them. It makes it hard to win a basketball game like that. Yeah, it's pretty hard to win a basketball game like that. All right, must be a steal. You know these guys not practicing like that. I agree with you. But they should. This is a bad product. All right. John Morant is coming. This play, I can already tell. This is horrible. This is horrible. All right. He's at the right spot. He got John Morant. Cooper Flag. You can work as a deterrent. Your guy is down the floor. You need to be right here. The man is being sealed, but you don't even know. You don't even know. This guy got to fight to get around and get behind because he's being sealed off and walled off. John Morant, I mean not John Morant, but if Cooper Flag was in the right spot, John Morant probably wouldn't have this pass. But if I'm looking at John Morant, his vision is up the floor. Let's see what happens. All because Cooper Flag wasn't where he was supposed to be. Look at John Morant. You give a guy this fast, this guy is standing up like a beanpole. He's not in position. This is how games are won and lost. It's not about personnel. It's about positioning and playing. Copper flag knees are touching. And this is never a good basketball position when your knees are touching. His knees should never be touching on a basketball court. He should be shoulder length apart, spread out in a defensive stance, if not wider, being athletic, low, and able to spring to the left or the right. If Copper Flag was in the right position, then John Morant, hold on, what we got going on here now? John Morant wouldn't have saw this scene and wouldn't have said, I'm gone. If Copper Flag was already right here, presenting himself as the tall 7-foot guy that he is, or 6'11", if he's there, John Morant don't turn this corner. He don't turn this corner. But when you don't do your work early, here's what happened with a guy as fast as John Morant. Now that's a good recovery block. That is a hell of a chase down block. But you wouldn't have had to do all that if you stick to your principles. If that was not John Morant, let's just say that was Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson is going to use his body to where that big man is going to get a foul. Jalen Brunson is going to slow that layup down to a damn near a walk or a travel, bump into you, and get an and one. So they all to the races after the block shot. Scramble time. So these guys are tipping. He got the ball. I don't think these guys are in shape yet. There's a turnover. He's in the right spot. He got the ball. This guy should be sprinting to here. He's the deterrent. This guy should not be ball watching. You got players ball watching. No. Adhere to your principle. Sprint back. What you ball watching for? Sprint back. Be aware of the ball, but get ahead of the ball. Anytime you damn near shoulder width apart of the ball, you got problems. Get ahead of this ball. Turn around. All right. All right. Here's where you can have fun as a big. Ben Wallace, myself, I would have put my body flat against this guy. And then right as this guy is about to come off this pick and roll, I come and step out and he's met with a wall. I'm not letting him turn this corner. In order for him to come off this pick, he's going to have to go around me. Once he goes around me, now I can get him at the angle. I can open up and meet him back here. Now I square the guy up. Now he goes and slides up under my guy, and there's no roll. If I stop the ball or get him to go around, then we can rotate out of that. But they don't do that. So let's see what they do. Oh my God. Every single time. All of that could have been avoided. All of that could have been avoided. Okay, let's keep it going. All right, we already did this play. They should have walled up. All right, so right here, this could have been avoided by keeping this play on the other side. If they wall up, keep this play on the other side where all of this action is, none of this ever happens. I'm not letting this guy turn this corner. This is soft defense because if this guy was met with force, instead of this guy being back in this much space, close that distance so it's one step, wall him up. Now he's not shoulder to shoulder coming off a pick and roll. Now he's forced to take a back dribble and go back that way. I would keep this action on the other side. This guy gets caught up in the pick and roll. He's hung up. Myself, this is why I know this is a poorly coached team because this play is a good play, and it's all built on them coming off this pick and roll like this. Because they come off the pick and roll, he has vision. He has his roll man that comes here. He's coming down the heart of the defense with no tag. I would have rather them switch that than this. He's coming down the heart of your defense with no tag. So any help from the corner, the only help is from the corner. The corner man has to take this roll guy. This guy feels behind, gives him an outlet to pass the ball, 3-pointer at the rim every single time. So had they not let the guy come off, or these are like size guys, just fucking switch it. And then he go with the roll guy and you stay at home. That is a switch or keep them on the other side. At the very least, these are like size guys. Switch the play and move the hell on. But these are not very good. They're not very good coach teams. A guy that's a similar size to another guy with the action on the other side, and the only way that they can score is to help off the corner, and you allow them to roll instead of saying switch. This guy is falling in the backcourt. We're switching this. We're switching this. These guys are the same size. Swing, swing. He had to help, so it's bang up, knockdown. Who's gonna stop the ball, John? Who's gonna stop the ball, John? You were just pouting the other day, John. Who's gonna stop the ball? Now I don't know how this happened. I don't know how this happened, but I believe John Morant is quick enough to beat this guy to this spot. Had I had to bet on it, I think John Morant can beat that guy to that spot. If I'm John Morant, I'm taking the angle so I can get in front of this guy. See what happens. So John Morant continues toward him. John Morant runs right beside him. Clay, what a selfish ass play. You should have threw that up for a dunk. No wonder Clay having not so good of a year. Clay, he worried about scoring too much. That was selfish. This should be a lob at the front of the rim. Clay, shame on you. This is why you're struggling, Clay. You thinking about scoring too much. This guy is a lob candidate. This pass should have been at the rim already, on the way to the rim. This guy should have been sprinting for a dunk. This man is flat-footed in limbo out of position. One more dribble, throw that ball up to the rim, Clay. This is why you're struggling. You're not making basketball plays. You're trying to be Golden State, Clay. You ain't that no more. Well, the guy stayed. No, I take that back. The guy stayed while Clay jumped. It looked like he did a good play. It looked like he caught Clay in the middle. He went, but he stayed back. So he caught Clay in the middle. That's just a good defensive play. Take that back, Clay. I like what I'm seeing. I like what I'm seeing. This guy's on a dead sprint trying to get in front of that ball. I like what I'm seeing so far. Only thing is, Cooper, instead of you being sideways like this, start to square John Morant. He too quick to give him an angle. For your feet and your knees to be that close, you too tall for your knees to be that close. You should be wider. John Morant is probably gonna go whoop. Hezo dribble and whoop. John Morant, what the hell was that? What the hell was that, John Morant? Do John Morant make anybody better? That's what I want to know. Do John Morant make anybody better? I don't know. Cause I swear he got that dude Edie down there. He should be running two-man game with Edie and making people better. Now, if I'm John Morant, I'm coming off this like a lightning bolt, trying to get to the rim. Because by him coming off there like a lightning bolt trying to get to the rim, somebody's going to be open. Either this man is going to have to turn and help. Now you got lob at the rim. But let's see what happens. John Morant almost smothered himself. Nice pad. Nice pad. Don't smother yourself, though. So Cooper Flag is playing point guard? So Cooper Flag is playing point guard. Okay, so if Cooper Flag is playing point guard, then he should do what a point guard can do then. He should be able to slow his dribble up right here. He should be able to keep this guy on his back. And he should start slowing his dribble and crossing it this way so that this big right here can go this way for the lob. So now now he should be coming this way. So this guy can go here. And then now the big man, he has to make a decision. Is he taking the roll or is he staying with him? Is he staying with the big fella? If he takes the roll, this guy slides up. Then you got ping pass right there. If Cooper Flag takes the ball this way, that big goes here for the lob. Help from here, slide up 3. Okay, he takes it over. Okay, I know a little bit what I'm talking about. But he went too far back. He should be here. Oh, big time move. Big time move. Go up. Oh, that's a big time move there, Copper. Cooper Flag, that's a big time move. I like it. Need more of it. All right, so they're in the scramble. He gets his hand on the ball. Is everybody going to find a man, or is anybody talking? I don't see nobody talking. They just ball watching. This guy is ball watching. Look at him. Cool. This guy is ball watching. But it's guys out here at the 3-point line, here at the 3-point line, and out here at the 3-point line. So while you were doing all that watching, now you see where you got at. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Look at that. You don't want to ever be caught in this position. It's good night Irene spot right here. Good night Irene. And Cooper Flag can definitely do that. That's good night Irene. And see, that's going to be where I want to see some of the traditional NBA. Cooper Flag, if he's that good as everybody say, then why are they not running 2-man game with him in the point guard? Why are we not seeing Cooper Flag catch the ball right here at the elbow in places where he can be dangerous, catch the ball right here, or set a pick right here for a guard that's below the 3-point line? So now when the guard comes off, you're throwing back to Cooper Flag at a rim or to a big that might be sitting in the paint, and Cooper Flag can be here and could create all kind of nightmares for defenses. Instead of him rolling, he can pop, and that guard could be coming off and throwing back to a 3-point shooter, which would create all kind of issues. So we got to get back to the 2-man game in the league. What happened to picking that scab with you put your 2 best players in position to be great? You know. All right, he should be yelling, "Hey, pick!" I don't even think he know. He's still looking at this. And so look at all this space these guys have away from their guy. Like Oak used to be yelling, "Get to your man." His hand should be attached. He shouldn't be that far away from his guy. Already blown coverage. Because now this is a bang up play. This guy is about to be blindsided. He's a marked man. Put the arrow on him. He's a marked man. He's about to be blindsided by this pick. This guy's going to come off, get downhill because this guy is already back in the paint. It's soft. It's soft. What I said, get downhill. D'Angelo is keeping him on his back, gonna cross it over. This guy's gonna go at the rim. If he help, shot. D'Angelo done got that space. I like it. D'Angelo is keeping him on his back, which puts a hell of a lot of pressure on this big right here. If this guy right here comes over and help, you got corner three. That's all Angelo Russell need to get this shot off. This is why this drop and plug stuff don't make no sense. If a guard has this in their game, and this is why Russell should be playing point guard. If they're gonna drop and plug, D'Angelo Russell can get all these little floaters when those bigs are down in their little defensive stand. D'Angelo Russell is good enough to hit all these little floaters. Kyrie Irving, Russell, these guys should clean up going downhill. They can clean up going downhill and shooting that little floater. That's nothing. This is the worst defense in the world. Square them up. Now, in a perfect world, this guy right here would be here saying, help, I got your help here. So he can recover back out the shooter. This guy got no hands active, letting him go this way. This guy don't see the ball. Once again, he should be opened up to the ball and flat. This guy should be up a little bit into the lane. Good help, good reach by Christie, but his body ain't there, so he can tell this ain't real. See? That's all of Olay defense. They can tell it ain't real. He just leaning. He just leaning. Easy as pie. This is the all of Olay league. I hate to say it. The all of Olay league. You just get your cookies taken like that, D'Angelo Russell. After I said you need to play point guard, bench his ass. Oh hell no, D'Angelo. Nah, I can't respect that, bro. Hey, D'Angelo, if you're gonna get the ball taken, right? Let's see. Now let's see D'Angelo Russell get this ball taken. All of Olay defense. Now watch D'Angelo Russell. Watch D'Angelo Russell. Let me screenshot to show you. Watch this situation. After they take the ball from him, watch this. This is what would make me not play a guy like this. I can't do soft. And you telling me you got Lance Stevenson out here in the world, and you got guards out here in the world that'll give a better effort than that? I wouldn't give a damn if it's Quincy Oliveira. Watch this. The ball got taken. They damn near neck and neck. They damn near neck and neck. The other guy is just a little bit ahead. Now you telling me as athletic as D'Angelo Russell is, and I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna say it. And he black. He black. You telling me he can't run him down? You telling me, look at this, head down. You telling me this is the hardest he can run? The gap is increasing. This is the hardest he can run. You telling me this is the hardest D'Angelo Russell can run? He's that many steps slower than this guy? And he's gonna keep distance between them. You telling me that if D'Angelo Russell and this guy race, he that many steps slower than this guy? When they were neck and neck, they go from neck and neck to this much of a gap. Yeah, he black. Yeah, goddamn American man. I expect more out of this nigga. I expect more out of this. Come on, man. How you let this happen? That's just lazy. Man, D'Angelo Russell, man. Oh my God. That's a shame, man. That is a pure D shame. You turn the ball over and this dude outrun you to the rim like that. Then your soft self ain't even want to get the rebound. Yeah, he always want to do something like that. Look away pass, hot dog, yeah. I don't even know what to say for this dumb sequence. Soft and softer. Charmin and Charmin Plus. All right. What in the name of we don't know what we doing is going on here? What in the name of we don't know who we guarding? So let's see. You got this man. You got this man. Light bulb ain't on yet. Which way did he go? Which way did he go? Which way did he go? Put the little small bubbles. Yeah, he don't know who the hell he guarding. Which way did he go? So we're gonna assume you got here, and we're gonna assume that you got here. So does that mean you got here? Check his draft king. Check his draft king. Yeah, check his draft king. Yeah, check it. What in the world? PJ, you still think about your baby mama? Cause boy, what the hell you doing? Look at this guy. Back back of his head to the damn ball. Instead of turning around, butt this way, flat your back out, ball, you man. He got his back to his man. Horrible. Horrible. This is horrible. This is why everybody always looking at the damn box score. Everybody out of position. Oh my God. 16 been beat 3 times already. Into a crowd. All them guys right there ain't got scored on. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Let's see. Is everybody back? John Morant squared up. John Morant is squared up. I want y'all to see how stupid this is. This is when you acting like you playing defense right here. This when you acting. Boy, he look like he in a defensive stand, don't he? But he don't got a clue that his man right here, and he looking to dunk that thing. He don't got a clue. This man is sealed up the lane. This is a great job by this man sealing him up the lane. So it looked like Ja throwing it to him. Unbeknownst to him, because he don't know where the hell the ball at, Ja probably about to skip this pass right here. Watch this, y'all. What the fuck? Ja, is you slow? That's a good shot, but the old boy that cut was wide open. Trap him. Jump to the ball, trap him right now. What the? Man, you gotta check D'Angelo Russell. You gotta check D'Angelo Russell. I want y'all to watch how D'Angelo Russell get out of position. How do you get this far out of position? How do you get this far out of position where you're bumping into your own guy? This guy could have went right to the basket. Drop it right there. Gone. This guy, watch him. Watch him. Watch him. Watch this guy. I ain't saying nothing, y'all, but just watch him. Now it's 2-on-1. Now it's 2-on-1. This play was doomed from the start, man. All because they don't stick to their principles. This was doomed from the start. Look at that. Doomed from the start. Pick and roll, Jai's in the right spot. Why not just switch? Oh, Jai, you lazy, bro. Jai, you lazy. Another scorer who's lazy. You're lazy. You don't want to lead no team to win. This is lazy. Kobe would have switched out on this shit aggressive, strong, and and like he want to stop something. You're in the perfect position. You're up near your man. Only thing you gotta do, only thing that you gotta do here is come out. Don't be standing up straight. When he comes off, you meet him right here for the switch. You slide up under and meet this man. You take this route. You go under and behind. Jai slide right here and accept this guy. What's so hard about that? What's so hard about that? You niggas done got spoiled. Nobody can't call you out. They hating when this is terrible defense. Look at that. Start point guard, jump out, get in the way of his own man, run back to his man. Look at that. Do nothing. His man keep him on his back. Job, where are you going? You just running all over the place. You just running all over the place. Job, you was a nightmare. All you do is put pressure on your centers all day long. No wonder Edie on the bench. Because they looking for all world blocks, but you got to have pressure at the point of attack. Can't nobody help John Morant and them. They too soft. No physical play on the ball. No wonder they had Bane and all those guards around John. Because he's soft. He talk like a thug, act like a thug, carry a gun, soft on the court. Offensively, he off the chain. Defensively, soft as cottontail tissue. Ain't touch nobody, ain't hit nobody, just running around out there on the floor. Man, wide open in the paint. This is crazy. These niggas want to be the toughest in the club and on the streets instead of the toughest on the court. All right, there's gonna be a flare pick. What should happen is this guy's gonna step up and take a pick right here on this guy. He should come off and try to get here. Because if he can hit this drop off pass, this guy has to come over and help. He should already be 290. He already in a bad position. He should be there 290. Josh should be seeing the ball. And if I'm this guy, I go to the pit and I send him over. I hold it. I make sure he goes over, but I grab this guy's waist with my arm so he can't roll, and I let this big jump out there and take him. How you gonna ice him with your big the other way? Uh-uh. How you gonna ice him? How you gonna ice him with your big on the other side? How you gonna ice him with the dude on the other side? So your big, this is why this play is terrible. And I don't mind them two switching this play. But this guard right here, somebody lost position because if they're icing it, meaning they're sitting Cooper this way, then this big is out of position. He needs to be right here. He should be over here if they're icing. So when Cooper comes, he met with a wall. But it don't look like they're icing. Look like it's blown coverage. Sure. In the middle of their love. In the middle of their love. Oh my God. That's a foul they didn't call. That's a god doggone foul they didn't call. That's crazy. They gave up a layup and it would have been a foul. Why would you let him go the other way? Keep him on that side. Why is everybody just standing there with their hand down? You telling me this is the best? This is the best scores? Like, bro, I don't know what you thinking, but he got the ball, and you got two people in between y'all. I can put a stick figure here. I can put one right here. Why is there two people worth of distance in between y'all? Close the goddamn on gap. Chase them off that 3-point line with your hands high and send them to your help. Why is you standing there? Yeah, Ja just flashy. He got to do everything flash. He spin around and pass. What the hell? That's crazy. Ain't nobody helping to help him. We know that's PJ Man, but somebody should have been on a full. They should have been on a full rotation. When you got a guy that's open like that, you on a full rotation. Where are you going at, big fella? Where are you going, big fella? He is under control. The last thing you want to have is your back of your head not to your man. He squared up. What do you want him to do? He right in front of him. You should be opened up this way so you can see ball. Man, look at number 21. Number zero slow because he right here wide open. You're lucky Memphis ain't that good. All right. This is going to be a side pick and roll. Cooper flag at the top. I'm down at the nail. All right, they're advancing. Christie said, I'll take it. I want to see Cooper Flag shooting that aggressive. I want to see Cooper Flag shooting that aggressive. And Dallas getting the but Jesus beat off there behind, boy. And we're going to fast forward to some of this second half because there's more of the same. Dallas getting cooked. I mean, Memphis cooking Dallas. But Cooper Flag, I want to see more offense out of Cooper. In this game, when he was still in here, he disappeared. Let's go back. So that's like, it's 50-76, and Cooper Flag is in the corner. Cooper Flag's in the corner. Number one draft pick. Look like he got the green light. Why is he in the corner? This would be a perfect time to not let this guy come out the corner. These are the dumbest plays to run. If this guy is up right here, man, you jump out of here with your foot on that baseline. keep this guy on the sideline. When he comes off of here, he's met with a brick wall. He have to get a charge. This guy dead already. He's not here 290. You should be in the paint, sir. 290. Cooper, you should be down and right here. You can make it out to your guy. You, sir. That's John Morant. He's not that good of a shooter. Back up right here. Oh, that's so weak. Oh my God, I hate this fucking defense, man. Oh my God, man. I hate this freaking defense. I hate this defense, man. This is the dumbest defense in the world. You're not telling me this is a better defense. Anybody can score in this situation, man. My old ass can score. My old ass can score in this situation, man. This is a shame. This is an absolute shame that we're calling this basketball. What is this? Where a big man looks like a ninja and he just squats down. Ooh, I'm so ready. This guy rolls. Now, this is why this is dumb. This guy's like, oh, what do I do, coach? Do I stay? Do I go? And all it takes is just one extra dribble. Now it's like, oh shit, this guy stays way too long. He should have been hand fighting Russ enough to get his big tall self to this rim. Your guard is very patient. You should have been right here. Jackson Hayes would have been at this middle right here already, and this lob would have been already on the way. But if that's the type of defense, this type of room where a guy is at the top of his jump shot and you're still on the ground, he's at the top of his shot, you lost every time. You lost every time. Like, this is sad. If you're a guard out there in the league today and you can shoot, all you got to do is come off, score on these bigs. They sitting back, they scared of you. There ain't no way, man. All right, I like Jaren's posture. Look at this. Now, this would be assault anywhere else. On the streets, this would be assault. This is unwanted touch. But in a basketball game, this is what you want. You want him up and close to his guy. All right, so this is a double pick and roll at the screen, at the top. Jaren should drop off because this is a dummy pick and roll. Jaren should drop off. This is a good play for Dallas with their personnel. Jaren should drop here. This guy has to show on this pick and roll. He needs to come out and show on this pick and roll. Don't let them string him out. Go right here, be flat, show on the pick and roll. Because this guy, PJ, can shoot. If they come off of here, PJ pops to about right here. This guy rolls to this basket. Jaren is going to have to take the roll man. Jaren is going to have to take the roll man. He's going to have to be here, take the roll man. This big is going to have to rotate high to PJ Washington. This is a good play. I don't know why PJ Washington is rolling. Well, the high man is here now. Can he shoot? Oh, this is a play to screen John. Ja reads it. Ja steals it. Ja dunks it. This is Cooper Flag with the ball. Okay, what are we doing here? Man, you got to be shitting me. What the hell is that noise? Dog been up all night long. You got to be kidding me, man. You got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me that this big. First of all, young man, you not even in a defensive stand. What is this type of defense? You standing straight up. You're not in the athletic position. You, big fella, you need to turn your light bulb on. Turn your light bulb on. You should be back here, wide and big. You should be right here, bro, with your arms stretched, ready to go. That's where you should be at. But because you're not there, this is what happened. All of Ole defense. All of Ole defense. These are the best players ever. Why is John Morant in the corner and y'all not trapping him? Cooper Flag, why are you not up smothering this ball right here? Why are you not up? Why are y'all not around John Morant like that with your hands up? These guys are in good position. He's in a good position. If he's over just a little bit more, 290, you're in a bad position, Christy. You should be in front of this man's legs. So let's erase it. This is where everybody should be. All right, there should be a trap. There should be a wall. There should be a wall right here. There should be a trap between these two. This big man right here should be over more, 290, to watch Jaren Jackson, to watch this fella right here. This guy shouldn't have his back to the ball. He should be actually in front of this big with his forearm in his stomach, wrestling like a monster and a dog. This guy should be dropped here, and he got first pass out. But they don't know their defensive principle. They don't know any of their defensive principles. You got the guard not wrestling the big on top of his legs. So this big is insecure about leaving his guy. So he's stuck to his guy when he should be right here, ready to fight Jaren Jackson. Because Ja can simply throw this ball here. He's going to be too late. But they just play soft defense. They don't trap him in the corner. He's able to dribble, size him up, and shoot. That's crazy. That is crazy. I don't know what type of basketball we watch. 53-80. They got shellacked. Ja Morant This is where the softest come in at. This is where the softness come in at, John Morant, right here. Yeah, we know you can do that, but this is what we know you also can't do. A simple screen. You don't know how to stay attached to your guy. John Morant, how are you this quick and your back is turned around and you that detached from your guy? How, John Morant? 40, $50 million guy. How are you that detached from your guy? Cooper Flag, you the number one draft pick. You guys are down 53-80. You're the number one guy out here. Kyrie Irving is hurt. Why in the hell are you over there in the corner? Why are you not getting this ball on the block, getting it wherever you like, and going to work and showing us the number one draft pick skill? Where's your go-to post block at that you like? Why is Jason Kidd not setting them up for what he like? John Morant, if you're this easy to screen, the Memphis Grizzlies got a better chance of winning the WNBA championship than the NBA championship. If this how easy it is to screen John Morant, look at that. Laying in the screens like you. Now you got a big on the guard. John Morant don't got a clue where the fucking ball is. So if you ever want to know why the coach take John Morant out, look at this shit. He done laid into a screen. He don't know where the ball at. And because John Morant wants to not play defense and he wants to stand, he runs into the screen. Dude, just push him soft. He run into a screen, put a big in a bad situation where he has to guard Christie, and John Morant gets to stand and do nothing. The big is out there trying. He getting foot fake. Christie hit a shot on him, and it's over with. Good shot by Christie. How did this happen? Let's see how this happened. Look at this shit. Look how open this guy is. This what Ja want the ball. Dallas is so terrible. Four guys down there. One guy weaved through all four of y'all. Five guys against one. Five guys against one, and they still score. They still score. If you telling me that ain't terrible. Flare pick. They already done lost. They don't help each other. You can't give John Morant no angle like that. After this guy's falling, this back man right here should say, stay home. He should meet John Morant right here. This guy should meet John Morant on that angle. You shouldn't be guarding way out here, sir. You should be back here acting as a deterrent for John Morant. Get off of this guy and act as a deterrent. Be a wall. Nope. Oh my God. Man, this is the worst defense I haven't seen. Dallas, y'all garbage. This is some garbage play here, boy. They could have 1,001 ways to score. John Morant could have easily pulled up right here for a shot. John Morant decided to pass it. That's crazy. This is a terrible team. They're gonna start talking bus talks with Cooper Flag here in a second. And Cooper Flag got skill. You let this big joker just turn and jump in front of you in the heart of your defense. Did you just let him jump in front of you in the heart of your defense? Is that what you just did? You guys let him jump in front. They're gonna swing, corner it in. So this guy right here, see his teammate. This is why this is a poorly coached team. You see your teammate struggling right here. Why not step up? Why not step off for a second and be big and get y'all hand in there so he don't want to throw this pass? They leave him all alone. This is a shame. Worst defense I ever seen. J Kidd, you on the clock. I don't know about letting this guy get middle. I would keep him down to the baseline. What the? Boy, thank God for that block. Because that was just crazy. It's like he was like, nah, dog, you can go ahead and go to the basket. Look at that. He like, nah, dog, you can go ahead and go. Look at that. He ran. Check his draft, King. Where you going? Check it. Check it. Check his draft, King. Check it. Check it again. Check his draft, King. Look at his face. Check it. Check his draft, King. Nice. Good block. What's his name? Boy, that joker there fast, and I don't know what. What? Get it. Get him the ball. Yeah, number 30. Yeah, number 30. That's what the hell I'm talking about, baby. Block shot, run the court, and you love to see it. That's what I'm talking about, baby. He's a diaper dandy. That joker fast. wrong with this boy? He gonna throw the ball in. Check his drive, King. That's just a tough shot. Man, look at that scope. And they get worse and worse. Look at the scope, man. This is sad. They got this little guy wrestling with this center. Ja, throw it to the edge of the backboard. Nice. Buttercup time. And as y'all can see, guys, Dallas, Dallas need a coaching change. I'm gonna just come on out and say it. Dallas need a coaching change. Cooper Flag is obviously not happy. They're not setting him up for success. They're not putting him in situations where he can utilize his skills and that he can be the best version of himself. Um, they only are just they're not developing his skills. The skills that he has, he already came in the league with those skills. You got to put guys in position to be successful, and he's not being put in position to be successful. He's tall, he's athletic, he's fast. They should run two-man games with him. They should be trying to get him switched off into a point guard. It would be 1-4 pick and roll. It would be like Chris Bosh would play. He'd roll over and then go down to the post. You would be picking, popping with Cooper Flag all day long. So no, I ain't nowhere in the world. If I had a player like Cooper Flag, I'm putting him in position to be successful through two-man games and things that I know that would make a guy be happy out there. Get him closer to the basket, get him some easy looks, get him some post ups. If a guard switch on Cooper Flag, you roll him down to the block. If a big stay on him, you let him go down, you let him go use his strength, which is his speed around him. And having people run at Cooper Flag with a live dribble and a shot option is the best thing for him. Picking and popping with Cooper Flag in space where Big is running at him to where he can ball fake, put it down, or go by them is the best scenario for Cooper Flag. Not him dribbling it off the floor. I'm not going to have him wasting all his energy trying to break guys down like a guard. No, I'm going to make it simple. Bigs don't like to rush out at guys who have good jump shots and that can put it down and score. So that's the scenario they will be in all night long. In space, having to deal with Cooper Flag on the run with a live dribble. And then it'll be a problem. But and then they need to clean up their defense. But if I was down there, yeah, that's what it would be. Cooper Flag, open spaces with a big or guard in the post, kicking ass. You guys stay beautiful. Have a blessed day. I'm up out of this thing. I'm gone. I don't think I'm sleepy though. I think I'm just gonna go to another one of my channels. I got some things I want to show. I'm up out of this thing. I'm going. Hey, listen, I want y'all to be ready for more breakdowns like that. I'm gonna do some videos like that to where I'm just breaking down the game. I'll take a couple clips, break it down, be able to draw, write on it, show you exactly what I want people to be at, what they should be doing, and we're not doing it to embarrass nobody or disrespect nobody. But this is a film session in the locker room. We don't care nothing about no back of no jersey names. You know, the game, you got to stay true to the game. And true to the game is that ain't nobody bigger than the program. Everybody get a call out. Everybody gets a call out. Upgrade my camera. I already did. That's what I was gonna show. I just ain't set it up yet. I'm just using my phone. See, I got a brand new camera that I'm about to set up now. And I gotta order this little piece. See, I can't go live from my camera yet. I gotta order this piece for it. But where is my camera? Is it in the whip? Where in the hell did I put it? But anywho, I'll find it in a second. But I got a brand new camera. It's a Sony 7. It's a Sony 7 IV. And I will be able to set that up later. But I won't be able to stream live. I'll be able to record the video with a 4K camera because it's a 4K camera. You know what I mean? But once I get that little piece in that I can go live from that camera, then y'all will be able to see some live videos through a 4K Sony mirrorless camera. I like your breakdowns of entertainment, even for me. I learned a lot. Thank you. That's what we want to do. We want to teach. We don't want people just watching the game and them talking about, look how many points this person scored. That don't tell you everything. You got to help the helper. We want people coming over here learning that, dang, I could have helped my teammates on this one. You know, not some hot dog dude like Gil that just sit around and shoot all the time. I'm going to use him as a reference. Not somebody like that loser. But where is my camera? Hold on, let me go to the truck. Let's see if I can find my camera. Because I do want to show y'all my camera. Where's my keys at? Yeah, let me go to the truck. Next channel on the road, listen. Yeah, I might go over there and mess around. Let me see if I left this camera out here in this truck. Dang, that egg water stink, boy. Don't stink. Yeah, man, we got the. Oh, can't open it, big one. Y'all are watching the unpackaging of a new era. Y'all are watching the unpackaging of a new bus line. Bus line. Y'all are watching the unpackaging of a new bus line. Bus line. Bus line. You know what I mean? Y'all telling me go get a studio. Nigga, studio everywhere I go. Yeah, man. Bus line. Bus line. Bus line. Bus line. Bus line. We got a studio everywhere I go, man. Y'all been talking that shit. And see, I'm gonna change out this battery, and there's like a drop down battery that I can plug in, and this thing will stay charged. And then I get this little device, this attachment, then I can plug it in, and I can stream live videos from this camera right here. Yep. So my live feed will be coming through this 4K camera. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? How they say, you feel me? So when I'm doing my welding, I'm gonna put this together and study about this. Yeah, later on. You know what I'm talking about? They say you just take this and turn it on there like that. They say it's gonna look like that, you know, something like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. So we about to have fun. Yeah, man. We about to have fun. And then I got some welding shit I'm gonna do today. You know what I'm talking about? Some welding stuff I gotta do today. I got my welding bag. And then we gotta put some lights in my monster out there today. My monster needs some lights. And when I say my monster, let me show y'all my monster. There go my monster. There go my goddamn monster. I think my light out in this garage. There go my monster. Yeah, we got a black eye right now. There go my monster. Hmm. Yeah, man, I gotta goddamn change the light bulb. And she squat just right in the ass. I know some nigga don't like me, but there's the reason I don't like this. Yeah, I can't help it. I can't do it. I like aggressive music. I smoke, I listen to it. Yeah, man. I'm gonna play that Trick Daddy later on. You know, listening to that. Yeah, listening to that. I want, you know, I got a lot of material I gotta do today. I gotta go pick up a lot of shit. I'm excited. I can't even go to sleep. I got so much shit to do. Order, come on in. You making all this noise, girl. Come on. Man, them Negroes don't know what they doing, man. Man, I had my homeboy them come out here. I had the niggas come out here and hang this TV, the other little door up. And look what they did to my TV, man. My shit look crooked than a mud trucker. They got all kind of space in between here. Man, let me make me another dope. Let's see what the hell happened. Hmm. Damn, I'm gonna have to add some more wood. I'm gonna have to add another slab of wood between here, man. I'm gonna add a stendo piece and then put a piece of tin on the side of it or something. And then you close this one first. I'm gonna add the extender on this side. Then you close this one first, and it'll go behind there. Something like that. Oh, I'll figure that out. That ain't nothing. I like to know when you got the notion. And I gotta put the lights around the bottom of the gate. Somebody got the lights on over there, but they ain't got the damn. The water fountain on. And why none of my solar lights on? Damn, none of my solar lights working? Interesting. None of the solar lights working. Hmm. Uh, uh, uh. Gotta keep it hood right there. Let me see something. I gotta loosen this damn screw up so you can this shit in here. That's more like where my remote at for this damn TV? My last guest messed up my flowers. They was out here playing cornhole like a mother trucker. All right, I gotta find what they did with my remote. Cause I'm finna get me some goddamn on chairs from back here. I'm finna get me some like the tailgating chairs. I'm gonna sit it right here, the little blow up tailgating chair. I'm gonna be back here watching me some little television on. I'm finna do me some content out here. My cousin D Nacho coming over. We got the welding in the garage. We got all kinds of shit. We're gonna do just content. We're gonna roast up some oysters and get some content of that. Yeah, man, we just go get content, man. I got a camera and I'm gonna shoot. Morning, KB in the chat. Been missing your lives this week. But did you talk about Kanye West and Floyd Mayweather bowing down to them J people? Man, them people got to keep that money going. You know damn well they better. They got to keep that money going. Right here, I got to go ahead and now that grass done grew in, I got to go ahead and put my little golfing thing right here. I want my golfing thing right here, man. But other than that, let me see what's going on with my lights, man. I think sometimes they get wet. Oh, that right there look like it's full. Must not been getting a lot of sun out here lately. But I'm excited, man. It's clean. Salute to you, Ron. It's clean. You come back this motherfucker and vibe, man. They broke my flower back there. They broke my flower, so I got to get them a charge for that. I don't know what the hell they were doing. They tore my flower up. But I think they enjoyed themselves all in all. Alabama versus LSU, who you got? Man, that's going to be a good game. But I'm going to have to go with Alabama. I'm going to have to go with Alabama. I'm going to be right here watching that thing, roasting me some oysters today, having fun while these niggas mad. Now, I'm going to go roll up me a stogie so I can talk on my other channel. I'm going to roll up me a stogie, and I'm going to lay out right here. While I'm talking, I'm going to be laying right here. You know what I mean? While I'm talking, I'm going to be laid right there just looking up at the light. I see the remote for the fan. I just don't know where the remote for the TV at yet. My cousin Nacho ain't up yet. But this is my 100% of nothing, y'all. This is my 100% of nothing. I can sit back this motherfucker and chill at my 100% of nothing. This my 100% of nothing camera. Yeah, this my 100% nothing camera. hmm Yep, 100% of nothing. This is my 100% of nothing welding hat. I got a 100% nothing welding machine. Oh, stop looking at my feet. Yeah. Y'all stop looking at my feet. I wasn't trying to show my feet. Y'all looking at my feet and shit. Let me show y'all. All right, this is my 100% of nothing. This is my 100% of nothing tablet. This where all the magic happens. See, it got a fold down thing where the pen go. With the case, it fold down. That's where the pen go. I flip that pen out, and this where all the magic happens. I can, you know, you know what I mean? I can show y'all the game. I can show y'all the game like that. I can hit that. And sometimes I might just do it like that. So I want to show y'all what I'm talking about. I can say, you see this big right here? His little doofus self should be up the lane and meet the guy right here. This guy shouldn't be running out of the paint. He should actually be sitting on that guy's leg. It's a drive now. You shouldn't be going nowhere. He should be sitting on the guy's leg. And then if I want to erase it, I go right there. Oh, no. I clear that out. And then I go back to the pen. And I say, hey, check this out. You get on the guy's foot. Get on the guy's hip. You step up. I understand it's Klay Thompson, but John Morant, if he's sitting down looking at ball, a man, he's the first pass out. So if he's here and you on top of this man's legs, he throw corner, then that's John Morant to the corner, fighting like a monster, the dog, to run him off for a layup. You know what I mean? But what you know. Say don't show too much. Gil watch it. Oh yeah, you right. Don't show the nigga nothing else. Show them nigga nothing else. Oh, that nigga gonna have 9 of these. I told nigga I stopped competing, man. I'm not trying to compete with you, nigga, man. But then now I hear everybody talking about, oh, your channel this, your channel that. Okay then, nigga. Okay then. Stop flagging me and watch what happened. Stop flagging me and watch what happened. What's up, Cino? I'm just showing the gadgets and the gadgets, man. I done upgraded on them. You know what I'm talking about? I done upgraded on them, Cino. You know what I'm saying? I went and got me a little camera on the Okie dudes. Okie nigga, son. You know what I'm saying? I think I got to record in that mirror. I'm gonna pop this on. Pop that on. Yeah. Open that up. You know what I'm saying? Flip it around. I can see. You know what I mean? Then I got the Samsung, note, the little note. You know what I mean? You can fast forward, circle, draw. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, but man, I gotta show y'all something else too, man. Hell no, man. I gotta show y'all something else, man. Hey, I gotta show y'all something else. I don't like it. This shit bad, man. Let's see. Where was it at? Was it NBA Cinema? Man, I ain't even talking about that one. I saw a second video of Tony Allen on the side of the road, man. I'm like, what the hell? I think it was on NBA Cinema. Let me see. Bluetooth to my TV. Oh, y'all want to see it on TV? It definitely go to the TV. Oh, it's already on the TV.
Everything that happened in the situation, which we're going to play. But we're going to listen to these videos first, where the gentleman actually takes accountability for the other things outside of the marijuana that was
Uh-oh.
discovered upon searching the vehicle. And Tony Allen, you could see him distraught, having a fit, just kind of regretting even hopping in the car with him. But I don't know why they wouldn't send a professional Uber, to get someone like Tony Allen, whoever's podcast it is, if they're paying for him to go there, right? And also, Tony Allen probably feel like, look, I should have just go myself. And one of the things I would say, I'll say that for later. Let's get right to the clip. It's a little bit of weed. It's 100 grand with a break. Yeah, it's the high prescription.
I'm using this.
Tony Allen has absolutely nothing to do with that. Tony Allen's only been in my car since 8:43 this morning. We came straight here. I'm pretty sure if that's test on that. 2 weeks old, and I've been there. If you say somebody don't take this test free, I'm not even doing this. It's just, yes, sir, I understand that. I understand that's the charge. I understand that's the possession. I absolutely promise you, sir, that is not me. I do not take cocaine. I take cocaine. I smoke a little bit of weed because I go to make it easy, but I have had it to be a professional for 15 years. That's why when Joe opened up my trunk to see that I have several Jimmy Hart photos and several Jimmy Hart signed autograph sunshades. I was promoted to bring very long Jimmy Hart big tree marks. I just with the show. No, I'm talking about with cocaine. No, sir. Yeah, absolutely nothing to do with any of that. It's we haven't had some on this person, as you know, sir.
Hey, I ain't right, man. Oh man, that ain't right. Hold on, let me change it. Let me change the color. Hmm. Yeah, we can do things now. Yeah, we can do things now, Cortez. We can do a little graphic design. We can do a little graphic design. I can't write while I'm holding this damn phone. I can't write and do all this shit. I can't wait to have fun with this shit, man. I can't wait. We can't wait to have fun, man.
Tony's got absolutely nothing to do with it. Wish I would let you go. I was like 100% responsibility for everything in my vehicle. Like I said, there was green greens, probably got maybe a half grand, very 1 minute for last night. So I just didn't finish off. And I actually set up my own car. Again, I just put everything in with ice. You ain't rapping about you. Yeah, you're a brother full of the podcast. Literally, he telling me what you told you everything what's going on. All this extra shit. I'm man, I should have just bro. Man, you know, do this, bro. Bro. Should have never done it. I got too much to do. Calm down, bro. I'm gonna play around with that. We're not gonna beat that shit. We're gonna do this. We're gonna have it. Yeah.
What the hell? That man said I'm a ball player. Tony Allen, you don't play ball no more. God, dog, I hate to see this. I hate to see that, man. Cause this is an unfortunate situation. Cause Tony Allen, I don't think he really did anything wrong. You can see you can hear the passion in his voice. He said he copped out to the weed. I smoke weed. I don't do nothing else. But this anger in his voice, this desperation, this crying, it seemed like it stems from um opportunity seeming like it's no longer going to be on the table, and that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate because we made a lot of money in this league, and this is what I mean about having to always, a lot of these podcasters and a lot of these guys have to go and get their stuff invested into. Cam and Mace did their stuff on their own, and it looks like it's one of the smartest, most lucrative situations. All these other guys are going to somebody else to get a deal done, and look how they looking if something happened. I say this all the time. Like, if you get mad at me, like it or not, you're gonna be calling me. Like, if something happens, something go on, you gonna be calling Kwame Brown HR department. And I kind of like me. I kind of like me, but I'm not gonna be hollering on the side of the road like this. So this was sad to see.
Now, Kendrick Perkins, who's very close with Tony Allen, obviously their days together in Boston, and them just keeping their rapport throughout the years. He knows what's going on. I guess he's even talked to Tony Allen.
I understand. See, no, I done been pissed off too. I went to jail in like 2019 or something like that for marijuana that wasn't mine. And I understand as a black man, shit like that happens. Anytime I'm in a vehicle, I'm in possession of everything in that car, damn near. Even if I'm in the passenger seat, I was in the passenger side. They pulled me out from the passenger side, sleep, and arrested me. So I'm saying things like that happen, but um, the part that I had a problem with is the yelling that I'm a ball player. I got too much to lose. Like, what is he gonna lose? This is just an accident. This is just an accident. The white guy definitely stood up. He stood up and said Tony Allen got nothing to do with this, which he was supposed to do. But like I said, this is no shot at Tony Allen. This is no shot at nobody. I just wish all my brothers could take care of their own situation, because I believe if Cam and Mace was in this situation, if myself was in this situation, I'm going to be pissed off that I'm in somebody's car and in that situation. I am. I'm going to be mad as I don't know what that I got to go to jail. But I'm not gonna be hollering and crying as if I'm finna lose an opportunity because I created the opportunity. I'm independent, and that's what I wish that more people do. Go independent, so that way, if something happened, you could just explain it to us, and then nothing happened. You your own boss. You don't penalize yourself. If these guys are their own boss, you don't penalize yourself. You just come out and explain the story. If we don't listen to you, if we don't want to hear it, then fuck us. That's all it is. But to have grown men doing this ain't right. And that's all I'm saying. We got to get on our shit a little more than that. But no, I ain't getting in no car with nobody. No, sir. If that was me, yelling like that, it would have beat you. Kwame, I'm sorry, you don't really know Tony Allen. I know Tony Allen. Tony Allen, a real dude. Tony Allen was in a gang before. Tony Allen is a stand-up guy. That's what I said. I know Tony Allen. I don't know him as like a brother like that. I know he a real dude, but still, he got caught on a camera doing this. So at the end of the day, I'm reacting to what I saw, and I just don't like what I see. I don't have to agree to that. And other people may have a different position. You see Stephen A. Smith get caught in that grease? No, I didn't see that. What Stephen A. Smith caught in? What Stephen A. Smith do? Cino? No, last thing I heard of Stephen A. Smith, he was sitting next to the Jerry Jones, but that's about it. He caught in a gambling situation with that new company, Solitary app. Oh shit! No wonder he was gambling. No wonder he was gambling. No wonder this joker was playing solitary. I hate when black celebs call other blacks haters, but they don't call out the white companies who break the news. Yeah, man, they always call you a hater. They gonna always call me a hater for my take because I see something different. Like that's why I take less. That's why I have a 100% ownership of nothing, like Gilbert Arenas said. But my 100% ownership of nothing allows me not to freak out on the side of the road about somebody, about a mistake that could happen to anybody. Any one of us can get in the car with somebody else. I could drop it. Any one of us could get in the car with somebody else and fuck around, something be in the car, and we have to go be arrested. That would piss me the hell off. I would be mad as hell at the other person too. But I'm not pleading with no officer, begging him and all that shit. I'm not doing that. If he ain't trying to understand what I'm saying, listen to that I ain't got nothing to do with it, then cool. I'm gonna be inconvenienced for 5 6 hours and then I'm gone. That's all I'm saying. He said he acting like hold on. He is the content they draw. Hold on. You said he acted like he on the shortest leash ever. That's all I'm saying. It's like we men now. Like ain't nobody, nigga. I'm not finna get no whipping. Nigga acting like they finna get a spanking or something. What's up, Cito?
Hey, what's up? Man, yeah, Stephen A got caught in that grease.
What do you
He got,
do?
he got caught in that grease fire. Yeah, he was in there bragging about playing solitary during the NBA finals. He was like, there was a method to it. And then he announced he signed with this company called Papaya Gambling. They in the same thing right now with they being sued by the federal government right now. And he got everybody on ESPN signed up to this thing. Meaning
Even a
time.
man, that's crazy, man.
Yeah, he about to be doggone he finna be Chauncey Billups. He walked right into that. The ink ain't even dry. He just made the announcement, bragging his ass off. And they in a whole federal lawsuit scandal for cheating people. They putting bots on there on the solitary game where you can't win. They got unbeatable bouts on there that you
I
can't do.
knew it. I knew it was something because I don't lose.
Yeah, so they got a lawsuit going on, man. That's crazy. And then I'm like, there goes Stephen A. Got all these people at ESPN signed up to this thing. And man, it went crazy because Michelle Beadle went off on Stephen A. Man, they tore his ass up.
Michelle Beadle, they're waiting on him to do something anyway.
Yeah, she was like, I was praying for this to happen.
No.
No, I mean, for real, it went down. Oh, no. Yeah, we talked about this today.
I was praying for this to happen.
Yeah.
Oh, Stevie boy. As soon as they get the money, boy, that's when the problems start. It look like we froze. Are we froze?
You got
Okay.
it. I sent the link.
Okay, I see it now.
With Papaya
That's
gambling, now there's a setback in this lawsuit, and they're fighting with the Skills Platform Incorporated. The New York judge rejected Papaya's request for a summary judgment in the case that was filed last March. So the case will continue. They just wanted to settle this thing, pay some money, and go back to business. The judge is like, nah, y'all ain't finna do that. So both companies offer mobile gaming, including solitaire. But they said that Papaya committed the fraud with false advertisement and violated New York's general business law by promoting the mobile games, total, fair, and skill-based. That's not true if you're rigging the games. So between 2019 and at least November of 2023, Papaya used bots masquerading as human players in games where human players had money on the line, unfairly making it impossible for the users to succeed. And they said it is undisputed that Papaya used tailored bots to control the outcomes of tournaments. By doing so, Papaya could prevent players from winning or allowing them to win no matter how they performed in the game. So, yeah, that's a lawsuit coming their way. Stephen A ain't been named in it yet because he just got signed. He's like, he just got his coat off. And Michelle Beadle, once she heard that, it was on. She knew now was the time. She was quiet, but now was the time.
It's horrible. And now you have them all fighting for solitary ads for Stephen A. Smith, which, by the way, do yourself a favor and Google that solitaire company who's currently under investigation.
Right now. Currently facing lawsuits over bots and rigged games.
Yep.
Yes, go do.
So,
oh, that brings me joy.
You're being investigated for fraud, and now you have all of these dipshits just shilling themselves out. But no, not shilling. Let's just call it what it is. Whoring themselves out as harshly as they can.
Because there's a few names in that list that I respect.
Mina. What are you doing, Mina?
I'm doing that.
Dan Orlovsky, you're doing exactly what I expected. Laura Rutledge, what are you doing? Dan, we know this is what you would do.
Here's the thing. Here's what bothers me about it, right? And look, there's no secret how I feel about that human. But the guy is making money off of here. ESPN pays him $1 gazillion
to not work there full time,
to get a lot of stuff wrong and yell, right? And he gets caught playing solitaire during the NBA freaking fight.
The thing that he claims to be a fucking genius in.
And so instead of like,
I like that.
I get it. You created this monster. He is bigger than you now. And that's exactly your fault and your fault only. You let him run rampant all over that company and put his face on for everybody who's like, oh, he worked so hard. I'm going to let you in on a little behind the scenes. He wants to do that. Nobody's asking him.
He's desperate to do it.
He shows up. I told everyone I work with, I will never share a set with that person ever because I don't respect him. And life's too short. The morning of my last day on Get Up, as Greeny was giving me a heartfelt goodbye and I awkwardly sat there, as I was leaving the set, they started a promo that Stephen A. Smith will be on the show tomorrow. Like, it is him. So let's stop acting like the guy gets worked to death. It's him.
Yeah.
So that being said, I'm like, he made you look like fools for handing him a blank check in the first place because he doesn't even give a shit about the stuff that he's paid $1 gazillion to talk about. And now he's turning around and turning that into a money-making opportunity. Yeah. And the money-making opportunity, turns out it looks like it's a fraudulent crap business to begin with. Honestly, I'm not a religious person, but I pray for the downfall. I really do.
It's gonna be amazing.
I just,
it's gonna be amazing.
It's gross, man. You got to have principles in this thing. Look, my principles have definitely cost me money. I'm sure they've cost me jobs. I get it, but I don't regret a single one of them. And sometimes I've been very holier than thou, probably in some of the things I believed in. All right, it was true to myself, but man, at some point you just say no. You gotta say no.
But
man.
why? My problem is, why are the other people not saying no? Like, listen,
They don't have the same principles.
Clearly,
That's
but
all.
like people that I moderately like or respect, like makes.
Oh man, Marcellus is in there letting it be known too. But man,
that's crazy. So what you think gonna happen to Stephen A? Because he just got there. You think they're gonna do something to him?
I don't know, because the thing is he brought all the other ESPN people in there. Dan Orlovsky's there, Mina Kimes. That's what they were. Leah Ruffledge, all of them in there. They even got other people to do stuff for them. So it's like, man, they paid all these people to do this and come and advertise to get people to come sign up. So it's almost like the Chauncey Billups thing. You know, they try to make it look like Chauncey was running things. I'm like, Chauncey ain't do nothing. They just paid him.
Yeah. So you think Chauncey? Which one you think in a better situation, Chauncey or Damon? Because they say Damon was facing like 40.
Oh, Damon he's in the way bigger situation. He gonna cut a deal. That boy gonna talk the walk. In the first day, his lawyer was saying it. That's when I played the video yesterday. His lawyer already talking about making the deal.
Golly. That was quick.
I saw the way he was walking with his head down. It's like, oh no, he finna talk. He didn't already talk. He probably talked on his way to the station. And they'd be
man,
like,
that's a death sentence, you know, if he get 40 years.
Man, I'm telling you, boy, Brian better get him some help quick.
Oh, you think Brian gonna get wrapped up in this?
Oh, when they indicted him, LeBron name came right out. Because he gave information on LeBron. That was the main thing on the Lakers game.
So you know it's not gonna hit LeBron. So which one in LeBron camp gonna get blamed this time?
He gonna blame his little daughter Zuri. He gonna be Zuri. Didn't you tell Uncle Damon I wasn't playing that night? You remember when you told him I wasn't playing in that game, right? Yeah, see, that was my little girl. Yeah, she didn't know what she was doing. She just told him I wasn't gonna play. She's like, Daddy hurt. He ain't playing. And then Damon went and made a bet. So she ain't violating nothing. She's just a kid. See, that way you ain't gotta go to jail. See, there you go. See,
that was crazy. So it was his wife one time, his homeboy. Now you saying it's gonna be his daughter?
Yeah, he's gonna go to the lowest person he could find. They can't charge her. She 10. Hey, and nobody, Brian can't go down. If I go down, we all go down.
Damn, boy.
Rich Paul, if it go back to Rich, that's gonna be it. He gonna be rich, man. You gotta take one. Man, I can't, Brian. I lose the thing, the clutch. Man, I'm the only one that matter over there.
He don't matter over there no more. He about to be gone.
Yep. Then that's when he gonna take over clutch. He gonna take it from Rich.
You think so?
As soon as he retire, they're gonna be LeBron James, his name, president of Clutch Sports. Rich Paul, why would you give away he president of Clutch Sports? Well, I think it was only right. Now that LeBron ain't playing no more, he should be able to run this company. You know, I'm still gonna be there. I'm still gonna be right next to LeBron. It's just gonna be his name now. Yeah.
That's crazy, boy. They got trouble in Mayberry. I can't wait to see it play out.
Yeah,
I can't wait.
The person I really don't think is gonna get in any trouble is Terry Rozier, because Terry Rozier don't even gamble. So that's what make it crazy. And they tried to say, well, he got an $8 million tax lien. Yeah, that means something to us who broke, or we ain't got that kind of money. But he make $26 million a year.
Oh, he'll be able to pay that off. He pay monthly.
Right. So an $8 million tax lien is not as it's like out of the ordinary as what people think. He just didn't pay his taxes probably from the previous year or whatever. So they put that tax lien on there so they could take some out every month. So that's all that was. I'm like, oh, that don't mean I'm like, what he gonna get? But 200,000? Not even that. That's not gonna help him. I'm like, he getting 26 million a year. He's straight. They was like, he faked the injury to get out. I'm like, to win a bet that in combined is about 200,000. Where is the phone messages? They don't have any of this to to connect Terry Rozier to the case. They even told his lawyer that, like, they were just gonna bring him in just to corroborate anything, just to talk. He was not even gonna be arrested. Now all of a sudden he's arrested, and it's like, what? Pert walked him and everything. So I think he gonna get out of it because they was like, this man don't even gamble. He didn't even put nothing down and gamble. And I'm like, yeah, the game footage looks suspect, but boy,
I was just about to say, he threw that ball right to that dude, though.
But I'm gonna tell you, I got something on the Patreon that I could probably share right here. Cause yeah, they looking at, and for everybody on here, please subscribe to the Patreon because you're gonna love this. See, they looking at LeBron too. They just ain't saying nothing. But it just don't make sense. That's what I was telling everybody else. I said, look, it don't make sense for them to look at anybody else, because if you're looking at anybody else or looking at LeBron, like LeBron could just pay Damon Jones. He ain't got to throw no games. He really don't. So it's like, what is he really gonna get out of it? LeBron is super rich. He ain't got time for this. It don't make sense. That's why I was like, it's LeBron though. His ego, he can't. Sometimes people ego is just like, can't nothing touch me. No matter what, I can do whatever I want. Long as we win the game, it don't even matter. That's the attitude. So when they come out there and they start putting that 1 and 2 together, I can't be touched, they'll do something real stupid. Like Michael Jordan was pitching pennies, gambling with the security guard, pitching damn pennies and quarters for little stuff. Then he would cheat. They would have, at the ball game, they would have a race to see who win the donut, the coffee, and whatever they see go across, and Scottie Pippen will sit there and the players will get there and they'll make the bet, like who gonna win the race. Michael Jordan knew who was gonna win because he talked to the people up there. He said, do y'all know who gonna win? He was like, yeah, we know who gonna win. They would tell Michael Jordan who the winner is, and he would go down there and bet like he don't know, and would stick Scottie Pippen them up for 500, 1,000. He was
Boy, that sounds just like that Joker too, boy.
Michael Jordan was slicking
mother
these people
trucker.
up. And
yeah, I don't know why
mad.
people
He
say
found
that.
out-
Hey, I don't know why
He didn't
people say they don't need the money, because people don't do stuff like that for money. They just some people just greedy. Some people just do what they do.
Yeah, because Mike damn sure didn't need the money. He was just taking it from Scotty. And I'm like, they probably didn't figure that out to the last day.
Damn.
Scotty probably saw. That's probably why he really mad. Like, oh, Mike was doing that to us the whole time.
For 13 years?
For 13 years, he was sticking them up.
He talking about MJ goes sue Cito for slander.
No, he ain't gonna be able to sue me for no saying. He gonna stay the hell away from me. I'll be, Mike, do you want me to bring up the kids and the ones that you keep paying money to stay away?
Damn.
You don't want that. He gonna stay right where he at. He don't want no parts of me.
So what about when they find out where Damian Jones was living? Have anybody ever found that out yet?
Where he was living? No,
Yeah,
he was staying somewhere in California, but they probably investigating that too, because they wanted to investigate why was he on the Los Angeles Lakers staff and not being paid.
yeah, because that don't make no sense. I'm not coming out to LA. I know how expensive LA is for real. Like, I'm not even coming out to visit nobody with no money to go out with, let alone talking about I'm finna live there.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and it's crazy. And all of the stuff that they coming up with now, they've made it an entirely different thing. Oh yeah, man, they made it an entirely different thing because that's how the Fed's gonna investigate. They gonna stay quiet. And everybody think Ballmer in trouble. I'm like, man, Ballmer is one. He's a billionaire, and the league loves him. That man ain't going nowhere. The NBA don't care nothing about investigating Ballmer. But that Paulo guy, when this is over, I don't want to be him. You think Steve Ballmer ain't finna get him? Oh, he in all kind of trouble. He just don't know it. You don't mess. Mark Cuban was trying to warn him. He interviewed him and he was like, look, Paulo, do you really understand like what you do? Like, if that was a man, like, it was like what Morgan Freeman said to that dude who thought he was going to extort Bruce Wayne. He's going to tell him he was Batman. He's like, I'm going to tell him. He's like, you think one of the most wealthiest men in the world goes out late at night, beat criminals to a pulp with his bare hand, and your plan is you going to extort this man? Good luck with that.
Right.
This man got all the resources in the world.
Damn.
And you finna come out here like, yeah, I'm digging for the truth. Man, you gonna be digging your own grave, mess with these people. Mark Cuban was trying to tell him in the nicest way, while like, hey, like, I know you trying to get your name out there, and like, yeah, I'm an investigative guy. You gonna make a big mistake messing with Ballmer, because now he got 11 people suing him now because of this. They were like, hey, we've been defrauded. This man was secretly paying people in the company. We felt like we defrauded, so we finna sue Ballmer. So now he got 11 investors suing him right now, Steve Ballmer. And I'm like, Steve Ballmer made $60 to $70 billion a year. Do you think he's offended or he's even concerned about the lawsuit? You've insulted him. And because of that, this is how billionaires think. You insulted me. You must be taught a lesson, some type of way. And that's going to happen to Paulo. It's just might not happen right now. It's too fresh. But once they get all this out the way, like the NBA ain't going to do nothing. They don't care nothing about investigating no ball. That's why I said that Kawhi Leonard thing. I'm like, they didn't care less what he gave Kawhi Leonard. Because they know if they go down that rabbit hole, they're going to do that for everybody else. And if they go through all the teams and see how many times they've done that for every player in the league, including LeBron, yeah, they ain't going to bring that up. They're going to be like, oh, wait a minute. So this is what the Lakers did when okay. Yeah, they circumvent money all the time through the league to give people. They be hiring family members and giving them jobs. Michael Jordan did it with his daughters and everybody else. I'm like, they all do it. They're working for the Charlotte Hornets and doing stuff. I'm like, man, they give people jobs, put them there and just make up a title and pay them. Don't nobody care. So I was like, it don't matter. Jordan got, what was that? Tony Parker over there. Tony Parker came over there and played for like 1 or 2 seasons with Mike. And Tony Parker got Michael Jordan got a car dealership, so he had Tony Parker come to the dealership.
Where Tony Parker played where?
In Charlotte.
Get out of here.
Michael Jordan paid him to come to Charlotte. The Spurs offered him because he was going to end his career with San Antonio. And they came with this low ball offer. He was like, oh, no, I just can't accept that. He's like, man, that's insulting. I can't believe y'all offered me just that. So Jordan was like, man, he told Tony, like, man, we want you on our team. Come play with us. And he did good with them. But those guys weren't ready to, man, Tony was a monster out there talking to them. He's like, yeah, and Mike loved it. He was like, yeah, I love the way. See, that's what they need. They need that leadership over here. Then he played with his other guy from overseas. They was on Charlotte. And he was like, man, Mike paid me great over there. But see, Mike got them dealerships. So when Tony would go over there to the dealership and go see the cars, and they was like, oh, meet Tony Parker, welcome him. Tony Parker was getting the bag, Nike bags, money, and everything else. They was circumventing money to Tony Parker the whole time. Mike was doing that to people using his dealerships in Charlotte. They know that, but the NBA ain't going to investigate that. They don't care. Nobody cared until they want to go digging into Kawhi Leonard. Now, why would they go digging into the Clippers and Kawhi Leonard? They had no problem, all because of LeBron media. They love that. He's a threat.
Mike was the owner. Tony Parker was an NBA champion. He's making himself sound like a hater. Huh?
Nobody hated. I mean, he did a good thing. He outbidded the Spurs, and he was going to go back for his final year, and then he stayed another year with Mike because the Spurs was like not, he didn't like the way they offered him a deal for all he done for him. He didn't appreciate that.
Almost every team circumvents the cap, especially the rich ones, also in the NFL. Damn. And they do that through their businesses and dealerships and all that type of shit. That's cool.
They got all different kind of ways. They got friends who got companies, and they'll pay them an astronomical amount that you wouldn't even pay anybody just to show up and do a feature here. It'd be like you get paid for an appearance for a son's birthday party or whatever. They get paid for an appearance. They find a way to get you the money. That's why they tell them to take a pay cut to come to the Lakers. Why you think Austin Reeves stayed with the Lakers? He could have had $100 million deal, and he decided to take a $40 million deal with the Lakers. I'm like, ain't nobody going to agree to that. I'm like, why would somebody who was an undrafted guy got a chance to make $100 million say, I'm going to just take this little 40?
Because off the court stuff. Yeah, that off the court money must be good for Reeves.
Mm-hmm.
Like King Kush said, boy, that dude right there always hate. King Kush, hit the link. Yeah, you ought to talk to this dude, This dude is a little off. I'm scared
your
of him.
voice went like RoboCop.
Oh, my voice went out?
No, you sounded like a robot. All
right, hold on.
Yeah. He said Carcino, nothing but lies. Head in this screen is as large as Kwame's avatar circle. I'm sorry, Dinos. You don't understand. So that's
what happened now. What about now?
Yeah, he's perfect now. Oh, yeah, it's perfect now.
I just dropped the link.
Yeah, see, this guy just don't understand. So, yeah, he's talking about lies. And it's like, no, you just don't understand the NBA world, the sports world. Stuff just gets done all the time.
Mm-hmm. Don't run, hit the link. King Kush, whatever your name is. Boy, that's the biggest LeBron fan, so this gonna get interesting, boy.
Mm-hmm. You can come on down.
He think LeBron the greatest. He's talking about, I don't know what he said to drop it. Never mind. NBA, they just don't. What do you say? They just don't understand how dirty money is.
Yep. That's what I try to tell the people. They don't understand how dirty this money is, but it's like they don't care. Like the cap is just for the league, for them to do what they do. That's it. That's what the cap is for. Now, if you want to pay these people on the side to do something extra, then that's on you. So it's no real problem there. I just don't see why people so upset about it. I think they should expect it, to be honest.
Not going to change. Oh, there, that joke ain't gonna hit no link, man.
You
See, I
said what
like my
about?
money like my bitch dirty.
Oh,
You got me blocked on StreamYard. No, I don't.
they be saying anything, don't they?
Man, he cap. I can show the guests I got blocked. I got Soulfly the Realist, 6079 S Smith W, Al Bishop, and Donna.
Mm-hmm.
So that's cap, bro.
They gonna come up with anything.
Nah, cause he can't. He wanna just argue with me. A lot of people like to just argue with me. And he know you ain't gonna argue with him. I'm just like, look, bro, I don't understand these questions that you ask. Uh oh, here you go. Oh no, that's Nathan, man. That ain't him. Come on, Nathan. He talking about no, for real, bro. I just
Word to
looked at
Big
it.
Bird. Now this on my
Word to
Patreon.
Big Bird. This
Now,
is it.
this is it. I wanted to show the whole world. This is what the feds are looking at. This is LeBron James last season. See, the federal government, this is what they're going to be looking at, people. I'm going to give you a little dose. And this is just last season. See, they got people out there that's doing the work itself. Look at what's happening here. I want y'all to pay close attention and look at all of this stuff that happened. This is LeBron Ramon James last year on the Lakers. Watch him. Now I understand a turnover can happen, but some of this is very suspect. The same thing they talking about with Terry Rozier. If you seen LeBron in last year and the stuff he was doing, it didn't even make sense. Look at this. Look, did you see that? He just threw it to him.
That's
Just
crazy.
yeah.
Do you have to slow it down, or you got to keep this speed right here? Is cool.
It's cool.
Okay.
Look at that. He's giving it right to him. Now, I understand a turnover happens playing the game, but some of the stuff is like, what are you doing? And believe me, and I'm telling you 100%, the feds have all of these games. He was player number 3 in the lawsuit. So he's been named. They came flat out and named LeBron James. So yeah, he's player number 3. So they're gonna ask questions, but Damon Jones is gonna take a plea so that this never goes to trial.
Man, did he just hand him the ball just then? Shit.
He just handed him the goddamn ball. And they gonna match up text messages with these
Damn, he
games.
just threw the ball down. Oh my God, I ain't never seen these plays.
I know. That's what I'm saying. This is what the Fed's gonna be looking at. And it's a whole lot of them. And this is just last season. We ain't go back to them. It's a whole nother one in 2024, 2023, all of this time. He threw the ball right back to him.
Man, this is crazy.
Yeah. And it's so many. Now, people want to know, why are they doing this? Like, he don't need to do this. Why would he be point shaving? Because some of it looked like point shaving. This dude is about a billionaire. What in the hell he point shaving for? Then you got your busty making bets. And for what? It's little money. It's like not any real money. One of your game checks eclipse any of this. So it just don't make sense. So I'm like, man, it's just, but you know, when you're a narcissist and an egomaniac, you feel like you can do anything. So I can't even put it past him. Now, we got the rest of that on the Patreon. If y'all want to go check all that out on the Patreon, go knock yourselves out. But yes, we got that over there because this is a real thing. Yep. And then to make it even worse, to throw salt into the wound, they brought in, they had the coverage for it now. And now they could actually mention LeBron by name. So when they mentioned LeBron by name, they did it without hesitation. Once he got arraigned, they had no problem bringing his name up. Let me show you. Okay. KB.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay.
Yeah, you on
I'm
me.
trying to find this dang on charge. I got another 5% left.
Oh.
I gamble just because I'm good too. Man.
Now, yeah, that's crazy, man. Brian, I'm like, that's very suspect. If they talking about Terry Rozier in one game, and you seen LeBron James in a whole season, in almost every single game, he's doing something.
Hey, I ain't see nothing. See, no, I closed my eyes because you know how they been flagging me, so I closed my eyes during that whole thing. I ain't see nothing. I ain't see LeBron. Hey, I seen Rozier. I seen Tony Rozier, but I ain't see LeBron.
No, we ain't see nothing.
Yeah, LeBron just slipped. That's all that was. I ain't see him do nothing.
Yep, King just slipped.
That's right. I don't know what's going on. I ain't see the King do nothing wrong. Now Rozier, I saw everything. Why is this dude lying? This dude keep lying. I'm looking at the back chat, man. I can screenshot it and send it to you. So, you know, he that scared, man. I only got 2 people banned from streaming, y'all. Let me show it to you. This how much this dude lying. He's scared of you. Hold up. Man, Gil been a busy boy, man. What the?
Oh, you just not seeing that?
I saw 3 of them. I didn't know it was this many. Shit. Man, that man.
Y'all done got that man hot and bothered.
Hey, man. God, dog. But you see, it ain't nothing but 2 people blocked.
Yep.
Salute to you, TJ.
Yep.
Ain't nothing but 2 people blocked, but let him tell it he blocked. That nigga cap. Block. Hey, we finna block his ass from the chat. That's what we finna do.
He didn't want to come up here.
Yeah, but hey, man, LeBron, nah, he can do that, man. You know, we just got to go ahead and accept that from Bron. That's a legend.
Yeah, hey, pull that up right there. You see, this is what they can say. Because I saw David Jones' face.
That was not public at the time. Jones accused of providing tips on Laker games to an unnamed co-conspirator. In one instance, the information was about LeBron James not playing, and according to prosecutors, the text from Jones read, "Get a big bet on Milwaukee tonight before the information is out." Jones is out on bail after his mother and stepfather put up their home as collateral for his bond. Here's Aaron Tarsky with more.
Damon Jones appeared in 2 separate courtrooms here to plead not guilty to charges of wire fraud conspiracy and money laundering conspiracy in connection with 2 separate but related cases related to illegal gambling. The first charged him with using his celebrity as a former NBA player to lure unsuspecting high rollers to rigged poker tables. And the other case involves sports betting, where it's alleged Damon Jones tipped off sports bettors to certain things like an injury back in a 2023 game between the Milwaukee Bucks and the Los Angeles Lakers, when federal prosecutors said he knew ahead of time that LeBron James would not play because of an injury, and he was able to tip off sports bettors, they said, before the official NBA injury report came out. Jones appeared subdued, seated at the defense tables in each of the cases in a dark suit, blue shirt, no tie, sipping from an orange Gatorade he bought at the courthouse coffee shop. He was released on a $200,000 bond secured by his parents, who put up their home in Houston as collateral. Jones said nothing as he came and left court, but inside, the judge signaled he may be willing to enter into plea negotiations to resolve the cases before they make it to trial.
Before they make it to trial, Damon Jones is getting ready to cut a deal before it makes it to trial.
Damn.
Yep. I was like, look at this man face. That is the man that's ready to talk.
Hey, he might not have no money for a cheeseburger, but he got a fresh haircut.
Yep. He was drinking a Gatorade. What it looked like. That's what the whole possibilities look like.
Oh, he definitely finna tell on somebody.
Yeah, look at him. That man do not look confident walking into that courtroom. They just start throwing them 20 and 40 years. That boy finna tell on everybody.
Man. Hey, boy, look at here. It better be some people taking trips to Belize or wherever they supposed to be going at.
Man, that's what I said. They all in danger. That's why
Dude said police are not guaranteed. Man, I don't know, man. That's gonna be a lot of people, man. Do you think so they ain't even talking about Gill's situation no more? You think he off the hook or he still got a word?
Well, the thing is they still got a case on him. They still investigating it. It's going on into next year. That's when they ain't had a trial yet. So he's gonna probably have to commit to or pay a fine. That's what he's just hoping is he's just a fine he gotta pay and he can get out of it. But he thought he was gonna get the charges thrown out. That's him. Oh, they gonna get thrown out. I ain't got nothing to do with nothing. I'm like, all right. But I see they didn't throw it out. You see that? They ain't throw nothing out. So I said, all right, they didn't throw it out. Now what, buddy?
Hey, man.
Yep, he's stuck. That's how you get stuck in that grease.
By being stupid.
Mm-hmm. And he was like, that's why I don't go to house parties.
That's why he don't go to house party.
Yeah, he don't go. He's like, no, he talking about some. That's why I just gamble with he talking about some with all them going out to the casinos to go gamble. Damon Jones, yeah. I just gamble in the house. I house gamble. I'm like, oh my God. Dude, why are you even talking about gambling? I know your lawyer is taking some Alka-Seltzer right now. Like, I told you to stop talking about gambling. Don't mention anything. But it wasn't my case. I'm talking about Damon Jones. Don't talk about no case. You don't know nothing about what's going on over there. Don't speculate on how the procedure works. Don't over there. Just be quiet. And he just can't stop talking. He's in there telling, oh, you know how it is. He probably come in there and lose a bunch of money, owed them about $250,000, and they said, hey, you just bring us some players in here. And next thing you know, Chauncey's bringing in players and it's like, we'll cut your debt down. And, and that's what happened. I'm like, oh, that's what happened. Jesus Christ. This guy. This man cannot stop talking. I'm like, the feds is watching anything that this idiot's name on it. And I'm like, he gonna build a case when it wasn't no case. By the time he go to court, he gonna have about 14 more charges. It was like it wasn't the case till you start talking, and now they done found all kind of stuff. Man, that man just can't stay out of his own way, man. Jeez. It's like he really is the living definition of bipolar. That man is bipolar. That man was like, I don't want, this is it. I'm going to do my live video and that's it. I'm done. I'm finished. Then he admits to everything he said. And that's the messages I sent you.
Oh, no.
He admitted it. He thought I was 100% right about my behavior. But that wasn't
he
the story.
Just don't know what else he admitted. That boy's so stupid. Hey, what is up with him and them duck lips? Why the fuck he up here with Wembyama yesterday? He got they got him on Gil's Arena with the duck lips next to Wembyama.
That man, I don't know. He just want to be a dime for some reason. He want to compete with the women. What Kendrick Lamar said, I don't think he like women. I think he think it's competition. He want to pop ass with them.
Man.
That's what going on over there look like. That man just can't stay out of his own way. It's like, dog, just shut up sometime. Now, Stephen A. I was doing this.
With
Jerry Jones in that booth.
I better. Oh yeah, he really upset. Mass upset. Jerry, I mean, God damn it. Oh yeah, look at Massa. Massa upset.
This is what I'm talking about. Is this what $100 million is for? Is this what $100 million is for?
Look at him like a good.
Is this what you get for $100 million? See, here's what y'all don't see. This $100 million to make you look like a boy. So they got his ass here working. He ain't there as a guest. He there working. ESPN got his ass here to work. You gonna work, boy. You gonna do Monday Night Football. And guess what? His ass better not call off tomorrow when he gotta do First Take. So when this game is over, he gotta go straight to bed. He got to do the coverage at the end of it and then go straight to bed because he got to be live 5 in the morning on location and get his ass ready for First Take. God damn, boy. $100 million man. And can't even enjoy it. How you got $100 million damn dollar deal and you got to wait till your 2-week vacation if you get that, to be able to enjoy it.
Shoot, they give you 2-week vacation at McDonald's.
This is what we talk about, being a boy. Look at him. He be wearing the cowboy hat. How about them cowboys? Yeah, you sitting in Jerry's box like a little boy. Look, he's scared ass. Look, you see Jerry going off. God damn it! They just turned over the ball. Look, he look. Oh shit! Massa's upset. What's wrong, boss? We mads, boss. We mads. Oh God, we mads. We mads. Boss. Who we mads at? Boss, who we mads at? Who we mads at, boss? I need to know where to place my anger. Who we mads at? I talk about it on First Take. Who we mads at? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I be talking about.
Now, as this was
If I'm
going
gonna lose the
on,
money on the Cardinals,
they had
it's
just
best to
turned the
lose
ball
it.
over, right? So Jerry Jones is pissed.
he turned around. They told him,
And then he kicked Stephen A. ass right out the
That
booth.
turnover was enough. He turned around. They told him, you need to get the fuck out of here. Now. Okay. All right. I want you to say it's been a pleasure. This is Candyland. And we always gonna be here. Remember, this is Candyland. And we always gonna be here. I've always got your support. He was Negro who told you to touch me. Look at Jerry looking at his hand. How dare who told you to put your goddamn hand on me? I didn't authorize that. Get this Negro out of here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about what's happening to you. Negro, don't get the hell off away from me. You look at the cameras on me. All right, now you get the hell up out of here, because you done brought a jinx to my goddamn Cowboys on Monday night. Okay, all right, I'm gonna get the hell up out. Y'all ain't gotta tell me twice. All right, now Jerry, I know you got to calm down, boss. I'm going to go get you a drink. Anything else you need to do, I'm here for you. Just quit touching me, nigga. Okay. All right, boss. Oh, thank y'all too. They kicked his ass out of the booth. Jerry kicked his ass out the booth. Gave his ass the boot. Now that's what I'm talking about right there. $100 million man. Is it worth it? Pat McAfee don't have to go through that. Pat McAfee right now is probably asleep at home with his kids watching the game. He gets to spend his $100 million a whole different kind of way. He worked 3 hours a day, you work 20 hours a day. And got the same amount of money. It's time for dollars. Time for dollars. Now, after that, they turned the ball over and the Cowboys got a touchdown. Watch what happened. Yeah. What made it even funny is they're like, Jerry, you're a genius. Look, yes, you kicked that Negro out of here. Look, we get a touchdown. I know, right? Yeah, I know. Look, they laughing. We kicked that no good nigger out of here. Look what happened. Touchdown. What'd I tell you? Go Cowboys. Yep, didn't I tell you not to let his ass in here in the first place? I don't know. It was a favorite of ESPN. I don't know why his ass is up here. I was wondering. Well, we kicked that Negro out. Look, it's back to business. Go Cowboys! Yeah, I kicked him out. Hey.
Hey man, your ass crazy. He talking about, yeah, I kicked him out. That sound like some shit they be saying too. Damn, boy.
Man, that's what I told you, man. They told him, man, you gonna have to get the fuck up out of here. They turned to Stephen A. because Jerry was pissed. And he saw that. He was a good old boy. He was, we's mad.
Hey, this dude keep coming up here. Swaggy P said Kwame was trash. Listen, man, Gil can try anything to keep traction at that channel with me talking about him. I ain't talking about Swaggy P. Why Swaggy P ain't been say I was trash? Now all of a sudden I'm trash. Who cares? I don't play.
Exactly.
Yeah, who cares? I don't play.
He always trying to throw somebody in front of him. And I'm like, my goodness. Damn, man up for once in your life.
Yeah. Stop trying to get everybody in your junk. 1 minute he telling me Kenyon gonna beat me up on site. Next minute he telling me now Swaggy P said, yeah, I just don't like you, nigga. Don't worry about everybody else.
Yeah, and I'm like, why are you so bothered about what happened back then? Why you care so much? If it ain't true, why would you care so much? You seem to be bothered because ain't nobody even think about you.
Yeah. Now they got people spamming my chat. Hey, we don't want to hear all that.
You a badass motherfucker, bro. Yeah. But yeah, man, we've been cooking over there, boy. You see, we ain't been doing nothing but working.
Where you on the Patreon?
Yeah, I'm on the Patreon and on Casino for Life.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm coming over there. When you going over there on live?
I'm finna go over there and live in give me about 15 minutes. I'm gonna go live over there, about 15, 20 minutes.
On Casino for Life?
Yeah.
Okay, what we got?
Yeah, we're gonna go out there and talk about this this snap attack. He wanted to talk about this Michael Jordan thing. So I said, okay, I'm gonna have to educate you about Michael Jordan, the basketball player.
Oh man, I gotta go over a video on Snap later on about what he said about LeBron James. Man, ain't nobody said nothing. I can't believe this here. What scap attack? That's what you talking about?
Yeah, what did he say about LeBron?
Oh man, he was on Jason Whitlock. He went in.
Oh, he was on Whitlock's and going in.
Yeah, he's on Whitlock. He went in on LeBron, basically saying they don't want him back. They should. The best case scenario, LeBron can come to JJ Redick to save face and pretty much say, "Hey, I'll do anything. I'll play any amount of minutes and come off the bench." I said, "Damn." I said that's worse than anything I ever said about LeBron. He got to go with big JJ Redick, the guy he got hired,
Exactly. I
and tell
got
him,
you this job.
yeah, tell him, look, I don't care about being a fourth option. I don't even care about coming off the bench. I'm willing to do anything. And they ain't flooding his comment section with hate. Like, man, that's crazy.
Must be nice. They know I can't get that love.
Man, I wish I can get that love.
Shoot, they know if I get that love, oh, it's gonna be a problem.
He said that LeBron got a big JJ Redick just to do whatever, man, to save face. I couldn't believe it.
If I get that kind of love, boy, it's going down.
Well, shoot, hey, I'll be over there in 15 minutes.
All right.
Salute.
Salute.
Yep. Hey, salute, chat. We'll have more lives like this where I give breakdowns of the game. I got some videos I got to go over. I got to learn how to work this camera, but I'll be back. Y'all have a blessed day. I'm gone.